We'll take them back for a few adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love. I really like what Paizo does with the Pathfinder Society with their kid stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
neat.
really wish. I mean, I understand you can't do it at every con, but at Gen Con, at the big stuff, like having kids-only tables would be really, really phenomenal. I mean, just be more fun.
It'd take a pretty patient DM though, too.
It's tough. I've done kids-only tables a couple times at the local game store, and the lack of attention span is it wears on you a little bit after 4 hours.
Yeah, and they throw dice at each other and
get sidetracked all the time.
Honestly, in shop, I really, really like the 2-hour adventures. Just way more.
They're good for kids. They're really good for kids.
Well, they're good for some of the guys in shop.
It's kind of like why I actually enjoy playing with my kids, is I can help at least keep them on track.
Yeah.
Keep them focused.
We're streaming live now for your reference.
It was like a buddy system. Like you played with, like it was an adult and a kid playing together, but I can also see people that are spending a bunch of money to play, and then they get kids at the table and they get kind of frustrated. And sometimes
there's only been
D&D aren't the best social people anyway.
Yeah.
At Gen Con, a couple times we played with remember that little boy with his dad, and he did all right. But I say little boy, he was probably 11 or 12.
Well, the first time I ever played with Tom was at an open that
in the bathroom.
Yeah, well, no, not the first time I played with Tom. I should have specified. First time I played D&D with Tom, Rick brought his son, and I thought his son did a really good job.
His son plays better than Rick does.
Well, that's not untrue.
And we remind Rick of that every time we see him.
Hey, Tom, any more news on Winter Fantasy?
Still not for sure I can go or not. We'll see. We will see. 4 days till Rogue One.
Yeah,
I got ready. My 10:30 tickets.
Are you going Thursday night? I'm taking the day off. Going Friday.
I got tickets for 10 p.m. on Friday.
Oh, nice. The nice thing here is the IMAX theater here reserves seats for you. So I got center, middle, perfect seats for 10:45.
Yeah, that's how it is here on the IMAX.
Yeah. Are you losing your voice, Kirk?
He's just getting emotional.
I'm just getting it back, actually. You should have heard me on Monday.
He's been crying. He's missed you
Friday,
a lot.
That Friday night game, he sounded all... I didn't even know that was you, man. You were introducing the character.
Which character did you play?
I was playing some kid.
Smokey the Bear, a.k.a. Tree Hugger.
By the way, just so you don't get made fun of by the people who know, his name is Smokey Bear. There's no the in there. It's just Smokey Bear.
No, it's Smokey the Bear. My guy. The Bear.
No. Do you even conservation? I mean, seriously.
All right. Last time we played, you guys fled from the Temple of the All-Father on your airship as the temple collapsed and the mountainside collapsed in upon Harshnag, the frost giant, and the blue dragon that had arrived. And
we left him to die.
Yeah, you left the dragon to die inside the cave-in. From there, you set out to the northwest. You had found that the conch of teleportation that will take you to the storm giant is in the hands of the frost giant Jarl Storvald. And Storvald is inhabiting an iceberg in the sea of moving ice far to the northwest at the fortress of Svardborg. Let me get you a little map update here. So, moving you to the map, and then the Sea of Moving Ice is northwest of Luskan, and around the Horn and up into the ice flows. And Svardborg is there on the map with the red arrow pointing toward it. To get there, you'd either have to hire a longship and sail through the sea of ice, or you can just take your airship there. Do you have a preference?
I thought we ran through like some portal or something.
No, you ran out of an area that you could only get to by a portal. But then you ran out of the Temple of the Allfather right out into the mountains. The airship miraculously was still hovering there. The dragon must have bypassed it. So you get
That's
in your
convenient.
airship, you travel back to civilization, you buy and sell some gear and some equipment, purchase a whole bunch of healing potions if you know what's good for you.
Why would we do that? We got Josh.
Yeah, I know. You got a healer.
Yeah, I need to buy some healing.
Probably
potions.
goes down as
I
one of the
haven't-
greatest healers in 5e.
But you
Have
don't even
any of
know
you
how good a
died?
healer he is.
Since,
right.
You know, the Silver Moon debacle? No.
All right.
Don't know what.
So you gather your gear, and would you like to fly or sail?
Fly?
I say we
Yeah.
fly.
Can we do both?
Can we just have a ship follow?
You want to hire a ship to follow your airship? You certainly could.
Flies
Yeah.
like a balloon.
That's not a bad idea. Just to be a couple days behind, just in case.
Just go into the same spot just in case your airship was blown out of the water. Well, you can certainly ask around and see if you can hire a ship. In Luskin, you can approach one of the city's high captains, and for about 1,500 gold,
Only in
half
your
up
mouth.
front and half upon safe return, you can get a longship with a crew of 40 pirates and an arrogant but green captain.
I could just turn into a whale and swim.
You can buy your own ship for
Is
10,000
it a
gold.
Howlrowan tiger whale?
Yeah.
That's right.
I will buy healing potions. If you guys trust the airship and it's fine, it seems.
Oh, let's just do it.
All right.
What's
I
worst
trust
could
the
happen?
airship because
Let's-
I can turn into something that can fly and something that can swim.
Let's pool our
For
money
like-
and
for like an
buy
hour.
a pirate ship.
You can buy a
Can we
ship for
buy a
10,000 gold.
Pool our money and buy a ship.
There's an old
we have
longship there in Luskin that belongs to one of the high captains, and he'll part with it for 10,000 gold.
Do we have enough?
2,000 each?
It'd be 2,000 each.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
not,
that'd be
not quite that much.
12,000. Not quite that much.
Not quite that much.
But then we have to split ownership of it.
It'd
I've
be
got
1667
3,042
each.
No, is that like an item that we roll for at the end of the night?
I don't know how that works.
I have wait. I have 3,000 gold. How do you guys not have 2,000?
Oh, I've got almost 2,500.
You don't worry about what I do with my money, Josh.
Well, Josh is putting in 3,000 gold, y'all.
I could tell you what he does with my money.
Yeah.
There's strippers nearby.
All right, we'll just fly.
All right, flying?
Yeah.
All right, flying it is. By air. The trip is uneventful there as you fly over the sea of moving ice churning and cracking and flowing below you the whole way. The Spardborg comes into view, and here is what it looks like.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Can we kind of circle it and see if there's a way we can approach fairly undetected?
Yeah, you can fly as far away as you can get, where you can just barely see it, circle around, and get the lay of the iceberg, so to speak. So let me show you a map of that.
Bet you a lot
So
of giants
Kilgall
out
will
there.
stand at the front of the airship, and as soon as it comes into view, he's going to yell, "Iceberg, right ahead!" Oh. We should have bought the damn ship.
All right, I'm putting you guys on a map that's gigantic. And you should see the iceberg and inset in the top left of the map. And then portions of the iceberg shown at full scale in the bottom right of the map. Once it comes
Looks
on.
like we could approach this way right here.
All right, I can't look at the full thing. I gotta
Yeah.
look at the small inset.
Yeah, look at the small one. So, this is what it looks like. Basically, it's like a ring of ice, steeply sloped on both the outside and inside. There's a central lagoon accessed by one cut through the side of the ice. There's giant lodges that are heavily buried. Looked like they had maybe been long abandoned before the giants returned and reclaimed this area. In fact, you You see only maybe 4 of them that look like they could be inhabited. The rest are completely buried and crushed under ice.
Would that be the ones numbered 1 to 4?
That's correct. That is correct. You see a couple places you could land, all on the south side of the island. There's a huge ice pillar that juts up out of the waters, and there's an ice bridge that connects it to the mainland. You could land there. Or there's 2 more places behind, between lodges number 1 and lodges number 2, where it's flat enough where you could land your ship. Your ship is also a boat on top of being an airship, so you could just land it anywhere in the water. Come up to the edge of the ice anywhere and spike in a chain to your boat and park it wherever you want along the edge if you don't want to land on top.
Yeah, why don't we do that over in the northwest where there's no inhabited?
And then it'll be about
right,
a 50.
Tom?
It'll be about a 50-foot climb up the ice cliff, and then you can meander around either to the south or to the east to get to the other giant dwellings.
I vote we come in at night and land on that spire. Out over here.
And rappel down?
You don't have to rappel. Oh, you don't have to rappel back down. You'll just be a rope ladder will be dropped down for you. It'll be no problem.
Okay.
Okay. You guys agree to that?
It'd be a lot cooler if we were rappelling down.
Should we tell them to circle and land back at a certain time, or just
Yeah. What do you want them to do?
just
Do you want
leave
them
it
to
here
stay,
so the giants can just kill it?
or do you want them to go away for a while?
We could have them circle and then send up a flare, like a firebolt or something.
Yeah. They'll get watch for a
Yeah.
firebolt.
Wait,
wanna
that
do
kind
that?
of means we got to keep one of the casters alive.
We
All
can
right.
use. We just need one of their hands, right?
Right. It's like a fingerprint.
Just light
It's
their
like a
head on
gun?
fire, toss that in the head. All right, cool. Yeah, let's have them circle or something. Just so
All
it's
right.
not-
So if I understand your plan, you're going to wait till nightfall. You're going to stealthily approach, land the ship on that pillar, and go in on foot, send the ship away, and you'll have them watch from a distance for a signal. All right. So
Seems about right.
that
Like
goes.
the iceberg collapsing.
Yeah. There you go.
If you see that, come running fast.
So I don't have a close-in view of iceberg number or building number 2. If you want to go inside that first, you certainly can, or you can go somewhere else. What would you like to do? No
We'll do
giants spot you as you approach. No giants come out of any of the buildings as you approach. You don't see any movement. You do see light coming out of buildings 1 and 2, a bluish, icy cold light, like a blue flame glowing in there, or multiple blue flames glowing in there.
Well, that's nothing bad.
No.
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah, let's just do 2 and work our way around.
Okay. 2 it is.
Go counterclock.
Right.
that.
So I'm going to take you to another map here. Okay, you should be standing outside of 2. This is kind of tilted from the way it is on the bigger map. So north would be to your left in this map. So what you see from outside this giant lodge, it's a 2-story lodge, partially buried in the ice. The main entrance is on the ground floor in front of you. There is also a large window in the 2nd floor that has a great horn sticking out of it. And that's the only 2 entrances you see.
That horn, can we booby or where it won't work? Like stuff snowing in it?
Does anybody have a silence spell we can cast on the end of it and just concentrate on?
So if you zoom way out, I showed the area where the giant horn is. It's basically on the side on the top of the map of the building.
Okay.
I say we go stuff something down in there.
Yeah,
It's really big.
that's what she said.
That's what she said.
But
Nice.
Like I said, does anybody have a silence spell
I say
You're
we
the wizard.
blow it.
Oh yeah, well, I don't have it.
You might need your concentration for something.
That's good role playing. The sorcerer is like, "You're the wizard. You should have silence, right?" Sorcerers don't have any clue how their magic works. It just works.
So, Tom, the horn is up on top of the building.
It's on the second floor.
Okay.
It's jutting out of a large window on the second floor.
Can you like fly up there, sorcerer, and magic it to not make noise?
Silence isn't even a wizard spell. I think it's cleric, druid.
That was the joke,
Maybe.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Okay.
trying to.
Oh wow!
I'm sure.
Do you guys want to try to
Josh has-
climb? Let's see if we can climb up there.
Yeah,
And,
Josh, cast. If it's a druid spell, then Josh has it, right?
I don't know. I think it's cleric only, actually.
But no, he could fly a rope up there, and then we could all we could go in from the second floor. They'd never expect it.
Hey Tom, I sent you another picture.
You did, okay.
Hey,
This
you
just
guys
gets
do that
weirder
on-
and weirder. Yeah,
I know.
No kidding.
I've already got the FBI checking on my computer.
Yeah, Josh, how'd you get that all the way
Yeah.
up your ass?
Ambition. That's out.
Persistence and patience.
Ambition.
And Astro.
Tom, how hard does it look to climb the side of the building?
Looks like it's a pretty icy climb. Probably be a DC 15 climb check to not fall and slide down to the ground when you're
But
partway up.
if someone flew a rope up there, that might be easier.
Sure would. Sure
All right.
would.
Well, I'll turn into my giant snow owl.
Okay.
Who?
Yeah.
Who chew?
Well
Chew
done.
who?
That's good.
We'll give him some rope and have.
All right,
fly
Chew,
up there.
you flying up there?
I am.
This is what you see when you get up there. I'll actually just show you the whole room there.
13. Crap.
And I assume that somebody tied a rope around my talon before.
That sounds good.
Oh, damn it.
Sounds
That's
good to
cute.
me. I like that we haven't launched right into combat yet, so hopefully Chris has found his token by now.
Actually,
Not
you
even
know what?
looking at the screen.
I'm a giant owl. I could carry someone, couldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I'll go.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. The horn. It is...
I just wanted to hurry up and do something while I knew where my token was at.
It looks like an ancient red dragon's horn, and it's etched with the runes and made into a musical instrument. Probably weighs about 500 pounds. Probably only something the size of a giant could wind it. And the room behind it has a huge hole in the floor that looks like it's open to the floor below. From outside you can't see what's down there though. And around that balcony there's a few empty crates and barrels stacked in the corners. That's all you see up there.
Do we know anyone who can lift something that's 500 pounds?
That's a good
No.
question.
Kirk,
No,
can you?
you don't.
Can we? Tom will stuff it with debris and stuff where they can't blow it.
Yeah,
so
you
do
can
we
do
all
that.
climb up there? We all climb up there with the rope and we're good.
Well,
bet.
or he can fly us up
You
too.
do. Yeah, you do.
I'll
So you're all up there trying to be quiet up there. You hear down below, as you're doing this, trying to get the horn stuffed, the sound of maybe a drinking competition. Any of you speak giant?
I do.
I
You
do.
I do.
All right.
I do.
There are giants down there, maybe frost giants. You can't tell. You're just listening to them. And they're having a drinking contest as far as you can tell and getting more and more inebriated.
Perfect. Should let that keep going.
Yep.
Can we investigate the horn to see the best way to destroy it? Or
It's
maybe
just
quietly
it's
take
just a
magic?
huge dragon horn, so you could just crush it or smash it with an axe or something like that.
Silently?
True. How about ritually cast detect magic and see if it's magical?
In all seriousness, how many pounds can you lift, Kilgall?
Alright.
Shane?
Like 900.
Why
Like
don't you
that.
just lift it up and throw it into the water?
Okay.
No, he can push or pull 900. I don't think he can lift 900.
No, I can lift 900.
Let's see if it's magical first.
Perky
Like,
works
literally.
out.
He works
Listen,
out.
listen. Double of double of double.
Okay, well
Okay,
you
we
got it
detect
stuck
magic.
full of ice, so you're sure it can't be winded right now.
Okay.
Oh, it can't be winded.
Cannot be winded right now.
The problem
I'm
with
gonna
destroying it is then if we for some reason needed it, like it's the way to
Right.
claim like kingship over these things or something.
I'm gonna sneak over to the edge and peek down and listen what's going
Oh,
on.
this is awesome. Make your stealth check.
Oh,
I've got-
God. Can I hide?
We all know how this works out.
Yeah.
I need to hide.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll my initiative.
Oh, nice.
27.
Nice. They do not hear you. Okay, so you peer down to the room below, and this is what you see. Down there are 2 male and 2 female frost giants sitting around a large table, having a drinking competition between them. And let me put the map so you can see it. There we go. Okay, so that's down below. The dotted line shows where the hole in the ceiling is. 3 giants are at the table. Occasionally, one's like wandering over to get more, ale out of a keg or something like that. So that's how they are when you look down. They've tracked a lot of snow through the main doors, so there's snow all over the floor down there. Torch sconces mounted in wooden pillars. They have continual flame spells cast on them, and they're all shedding a blue light, a cold blue light. That's all you can see. You can't see what's on the perimeter of the room from where you're at.
Okay. What about peeking my head around to enter in? You see what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, pretty deep at the floor
Okay.
to support the weight
Okay.
of giants and stuff. So if you climb down a little bit, kind of hang there, you can see underneath.
Yeah. What's around this corner?
All right, then there's a hallway there. So down that hallway, you see a couple doors, both closed, and it just comes to an end there. That.
So going around the outside, can we see what's in these crates and barrels? And
Yeah.
what is this? Is this like a globe of light or something? Or
Yeah, continual flame is burning there.
Oh, right.
Blue continual flame. Stairs go down to the floor below on the south wall there. And then the crates and the barrels in this area are all empty.
Empty.
I feel like we should be getting paid sponsors.
Okay, we should put you guys in the barrels, and then I can throw you down on top of them, and we can initiate combat that way.
That's one way to do it. I say we go through these 2 doors first.
Well, legitimately, should we just let them get drunker before we?
Yeah.
Before
Well,
we? I mean, let's just chill here.
I figured with all their drinking and cavorting, they couldn't hear upstairs anyway.
But if there's a giant in that room,
Your owl's large size, isn't it, Josh?
It is, yeah.
I'll make you large. There we go.
Chew counts for 2 when he's Hugh.
Choo-hoo. It's like a Dr. Seuss episode. We can all learn a little English here. All right, so
Okay.
where are you going?
I guess we'll wait just maybe and observe them for an hour to see if they get drunker.
Just hanging out here on the ledge for an hour?
I'm gonna purchase.
I mean, hiding. We'll hide
Sure.
like behind the barrels. And
Yeah, they get drunker and drunker, and you think they're well inebriated after about an hour.
fine.
All right, let's do this north door.
Okay. The north door. First of all, you gotta get through the door. It is enormous. And let's see here. Doors. It's about 25 feet tall. Made of
God.
thick wood with handles positioned about 11 feet above the floor.
Can
So
we hear
open it.
anything behind the door?
Nope, no sound. You would have to unlatch that handle, like with a rope or something to pull it down. And then use an action to push it open and make a strength check DC 13. Strength athletics DC 13.
Well, we can have Who fly up and
Unlatch it for you, yeah.
yeah.
And then you push and shove it open, and inside is a room that's just in tatters. There's weapon racks that lie broken on the floor while others cling precariously to the walls. They still clutch old giant spears and giant javelins, crafted many, many years ago from the looks of them, and all in very bad repair.
All right. Do a perusal. Do we spot anything?
Nope, you search the room, you don't find anything there.
Ritual detect magic.
Okay. No magic there, no magic on the horn.
Okay.
Door to
Do
the
the
south.
same on the south.
Okay, same thing to open that door, and inside that room, there's a 10-foot tall wooden table. Resting atop it is a golden platter nearly 8 feet across. There's a wooden fork as big as a pitchfork. There's a mug of bronze as large as a barrel, with handles shaped like dragon's wings. The platter is probably 75 pounds, coated in gold, worth a good 750 gold pieces. The mug's worth another 250 gold pieces and weighs 50 pounds.
Any magic kicking off on
No
that
magic.
tape?
Nope.
All right. Let's start. Let's go down and raid the party.
Okay.
Good idea, guys.
I like it.
Okay, those stairs come down. I'll just open up the room for you so you can see where your choices are.
Who wants me to fly him down? And drop them right on top of the giant.
Cowabunga.
I think Shane does.
Yes.
All right.
Let's do
So put you guys all down basically at the base of the steps or at ground level, having just dive bombed off of the balcony. Your choice. So arrange you guys wherever you want to be. Either dive bombing off the balcony or at the base of these steps the base of the steps are right here. Oops. Right here. That's the base of the steps, and the balcony's the dotted line all around the giants.
We try to do it stealthily to get a surprise round on them.
You know what? Before we enter combat, I'll drop concentration on detect magic, and I will cast greater invisibility on Archibald.
Nice.
Oh, 'tis tasty.
Are you worried
Okay.
that he's going to fail the stealth check for everyone?
No, just so he can sit back with his bow and kill everything in sight.
All right. I'm going to put Kilgal on the owl. You're going with the owl, right, Kilgal?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I put you on the
Oh,
owl.
awesome.
You guys can be at the bottom of the steps, all of you. If you would like to try and be sneaky, here's your options. If you have Archibald go first, and he makes his stealth check, he'll get a surprise round. If you all go together, you have to all make the stealth check to get the surprise round. Anyone who wants to go in the first wave would have to make a stealth check to get a surprise round.
Let Archie go first.
Yep.
In
Anyone
worst
else?
case, they all focus on him, and then they're in fireball.
Anyone else want to go with them?
Nah,
All
more
right.
checks is bad.
Archibald, make your check. All right. Yeah,
Oh,
they don't.
30.
They don't hear you coming. In fact, you can move up right next to one before we start combat.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Okay.
Which one?
And this is how it'll work for the rest of you guys. You won't go this round. Neither will the giants. Only Archibald will go this round, and then you'll go right away to the first round of combat.
Beautiful.
All right. So everyone roll initiative, please.
Hey, who got inspiration?
Everyone.
Everybody. Nice.
Isn't that's crazy.
That's amazing.
It's never happened before.
Chris, did you have Kirk fill out your character sheet?
No.
Which
Come on. If I was gonna have anybody filled out, it'd be Jeremy or Shane. So I wanted to get inspiration. It sure as hell wouldn't be Ban.
Look at that. Archibald goes twice. Good, Archibald.
damn son.
24, 12.
And he's invisible, right? Like,
Mhm. Yeah, he is.
the giant's gonna think he stepped on something.
Got it.
19 for 7.
Okay.
Action surge. 20 for 27.
Got it.
Wow.
And I'll come over around here and done.
All right. And your
Go
turn
again.
again, Archibald.
Crit
Oh shit, dude. Nice.
for 39
Nice.
and 20 for 7.
For 7 more. Okay.
Uh,
And Bali, your turn.
you lit him
Arch- there,
Archibald
done.
wrecks that giant. Blood flying all around. Giant screaming and hollering and yelling.
idea.
Your
Well, I
turn,
do just
Bali.
think he's drunk. He always get like that when he drinking.
Just so that you know, Bolly, we're not on the floor next to the Giants. We're still up at the balcony, waiting to dive bomb. Since we didn't make that stealth check.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. So are we all the way at the top of the stairs?
No, you guys are at the bottom where
You
you're
are at the bottom.
Okay. So I will 10,
Magic miss.
15.
I'm sorry. I should have said ice knife.
Right, ice
Still
knife.
not swarmed.
No, we'll go ahead and cast Scorching Ray on the wounded one. So
Hit.
19 for 7,
Hit, miss. Hit.
and crit for 15.
7 and 15, 22 damage. Man, that giant's badly wounded now.
Did you get rolls today?
I did. I have a 16 and a 13.
So I know what to beg for.
All right. This other giant throws back his chair, comes running your direction. He saw the fire flying out. Speed is 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll clear there. And hurls his drinking horn at Bali.
Do the stairs provide cover or something?
Oh, yeah,
or are
you
they
got
just
cover,
like
for sure.
walls? Okay.
And this will do half damage if this hits. 17 hit you?
Gosh, you're not.
Shield, no.
All right. That was it for that giant. Next is another frost giant.
Shane, what were you saying?
You're not an initiative, man. Like you rolled, but it didn't go.
Oh.
well.
Crap.
Oh, let me fix that for you.
I was looking at it. It's like, all right, so he's gonna take me and win. Like,
Well, I was behind you. I know that. I was low on the initiative. That's why I didn't notice because I knew I was at the bottom.
So what did you actually roll for initiative?
6.01.
Got it.
all at once.
All
That's right.
Put you there at the order.
Because
Right,
the
this
initiative's a
giant.
D6, right?
It turns and hurls a drinking horn at the owl up there.
what?
This will be half damage if it hits owl.
It sees me like it thought, even though there's these people down there killing it. I'm gonna look up and see if there's maybe any perching owls.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does. That's my.
Okay,
my
that is
plus.
15 points of damage from that drinking horn smashing into you.
That sucks.
That frost giant's done. Red shirt.
Can I deflect that? Can I take the next one on purpose?
I am gonna. So I'm close to the bottom. I'm at the bottom of the stairs. If I'm looking at this right?
Yep.
Doggone it! All
There's
right,
a giant right there.
I know. I'm just trying to see who is who. Yeah, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna try to knock him down.
Still just toe.
Probably not gonna work well. But let me see if I can find that. Hold on, I'm losing half my screen here. Give me just a minute.
Not sure he can get. Listen
There
to
we
me.
go.
You know from your years of experience in sparring and training that you would not be able to push a giant over. So you don't have to do that if you don't want to.
I am just gonna go there and go all defense.
Full defense? Okay. Next to go is Frost
There we
Giant,
go.
the one that got ripped to shreds. He heard you running over there, so he's looking for you. Did you make a stealth check when you got over there?
I didn't know if I'd
Did
be
not?
allowed to,
Go ahead and make one. This will be a disadvantage because you didn't actually take the action.
but
But you have advantage, so it's a straight check. So it's a
19.
19 stealth. Okay. So he doesn't automatically see you. He comes over here, and he readies an attack should he get attacked by someone. To attack where they attacked from. He's done. Kilgall, your turn.
You can probably ready, couldn't you? For when I drop you right next to one of the hill giants or frost giants.
Shane, your turn.
Yeah. I am going to. I'm just checking the range. I'm gonna rage, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw javelins at the dude who's mostly dead.
Mostly dead dude. Okay.
Dead. Javelin 1, so a 17 for 7.
17 isn't disadvantage, right? But you're raging.
I'm at 100 feet, so I don't think so. Oh, it's over 30. Yes, sir. So 10. Because I know the rules.
Sure. Yeah, I can tell. That's a miss.
The crayon book.
You know, Chris and him. All right, I missed both. All right, that's awesome. Thanks.
All right.
Chris.
After kill
You're
call.
welcome.
Your turn, Krail.
But you attacked, so you don't lose your rage.
Yep.
Am I able to see the almost dead one
Yes.
behind the? Okay, I will scorching ray him.
All right.
Oh, nice.
16 connects. You want to add the extra 5 to the first one?
Yep.
Okay, that does 14 damage. And then 21 connects for 6 more. And then crit and drop him. Nice job. One frost giant down. After Krail is Chew.
All right. I'm going to fly down here, and I'm going to drop off Krail right next to the frost giant, and then I'll land right here. So, Krail, you could pick where you want to get dropped north of him. And I'm going to multi-attack 1 beak. That's a 15
15 hit.
for 5. And talons. It's only 11.
That's a miss. Okay. After Chew, frost giant's turn. Krail, did you stay on board? Is that what happened? I mean, Kilgall, you stay on board?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm gonna ride this ship till it goes down.
Might be this round.
Probably. I've got 11 hit points left.
This giant leaps up onto the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To there and hurls his drinking horn at 1 through 3. It is the owl. It is the owl.
Sick. Shit.
Here comes the drinking horn owl. 20 to hit you for 34 bludgeoning. It becomes 17 bludgeoning.
Oh, nice.
Are you
And
on
that's
the ground?
it. Archibald, your turn.
Okay.
You're out of form, right? Or no?
1,
I am
2,
now, yeah.
3.
17, so that's 11. And
I'll use my reaction to land on my feet.
Quietly place one of my rapiers on the ground, stow the other, and draw the bow, and attack that giant there.
Okay.
Oh, ouch. So that misses. And I'm spent.
After
can you make
Archibald,
me small size again?
Bali. You can be any of those 4 squares wherever you like.
All right. Is that where Kilgall ended up? Is there?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately for him, he'll learn.
Alright.
He'll learn.
Do it, fuck
He
it.
can only learn if you do the fireball on top of him.
You're right. Yeah, no, that's all right.
There are other spells, but
No.
fuck it, whatever.
There really aren't.
Don't worry, he's an evoker, right?
That's right. Or like an invoker.
We're not going to do that. We're going to wait for the other one to kind of come in too. So just the closest one can have
Actually, Bali, thinking in 3 dimensions, you're pretty sure you can hit those giants without hitting your ally if you want.
Yeah, I know. Now
They're
I'm
pretty
gonna
tall.
wait until the other one comes in. So which is weird. He didn't. I think he may have missed one on the initiative if it's come back to me already.
No, he threw his drinking horn at the owl.
Ah, okay. So the closest one.
It's kind of a sport, evidently, the frost giants have, is killing owls. How ruin owls.
Apparently.
Shoot, it's
I'll
like
ruin
giant
owls, right.
scoop.
Yep.
The Christie toss.
Pull.
It's self or other. All right, just the closest one. I will chill touch. Where's my chill touch? 14 points of damage.
You got him. 14 damage.
And I'll duck back behind this wall here.
All right. Frost Giant's turn. Now they're bringing the wood. Okay, this giant here, he's got several targets, all which attacked him. Just going to do reading order. It's going to be Kilgal. So great axe on you, Kilgal.
Okay.
14. Does that hit?
No, it does not.
All right. Swings wildly again. You can see he's pretty inebriated. Not swinging real direct. An 11 also misses. Next Frost Giant. This one, he leaps over the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. Throws his drinking horn at Kilgal. This will be half damage if it hits. 17, Kilgal.
17 misses.
Awesome. That's it for that guy. Red shirt. Oh, he already threw his drinking horn, so he just double moves right up on you. Sorry. Now red shirt.
All right.
Now they're ready for fireballs.
That's right.
That'll sober him up.
So, is this a table or a post?
That's a post or a table.
Next to
It's a
him.
post. It's a post.
Son of a. Are they big enough that I can move through their space?
Yes, they are.
Oh, awesome. I'm going to come there, and I am...
Look at Chris using all the rules.
Yeah. All 2.
Pull
Don't
that
worry,
one.
this is where it's going to...
too, because it's good.
This is where it's going to end. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to cast Bless on myself, Kilgal, and the... You know what? If I cast it before I move... Well, no, I'll cast on Josh. And that's it. That's all I can do. Moving in action.
Kilgal.
All right, I'm gonna unlimber my axe, guided south. Oh, because it's what you have to do, right? We'll go
Mhm.
reckless.
Nice.
and
21 hit.
21 for 11.
Oh, it's giant. for
26 and 7.
41. What's that? 41.
35, I think. 35, right?
Oh, right,
Yes.
right. The 15.
That'll
Does
go-
he go
We
down?
got that.
I looked at the 15, 26 and 15 and 2 is 41. Does he make his strength check?
Strength save. It's a 15. What does inebriated do? What does poison do? Is it condition poisoned?
He makes it even on
This
ability
man in
checks.
ability checks, which means he failed it. Oh, was it strength save though?
Oh.
He made it if it's a strength
It's a
save.
strength save. Yeah.
He made
All
it
right,
then.
so him again, please. 17,
That also hits.
28, 30.
30 damage. Nicely done. And another chance to knock prone. Strength save. Boom. Nope.
I will. Yeah, I'll just stay there. We're good.
All right, Grail. Light him up. Oh, yeah.
You know, Red Shirt, you did leave kind of a hole for the Giants to come get us, right? Is there a way for
Yeah.
me to only hit Red Shirt?
No.
But I'm pretty sure there's a way all those giants are going to come hit you.
Yeah, you can get all 3 giants without getting your party members. Just airburst it over your party.
Yeah, I'll do that right over the head of Red Shirt.
Okay.
Give him a warning.
30
Nice.
fire. Here comes some dex saves. 1, 2, 3. They take 30 each. And they look at you. You are their new hated enemy. All right, after Krail, Chew.
All
Damn
right.
drinking horns of vengeance. Both drinking horns.
I think I can do this. I'm gonna move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm gonna try to arrange this.
Hey, Chew, can you move back to where you started?
Oh,
You think they have,
they're
you think
they
they
have
have
reach,
reach?
don't they?
Yeah, you think they have reach?
yeah. Okay, then never mind. Is this? Can they get through here? Does it look like?
Yeah, it looks like they could.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try this anyways. Oops.
But so can you.
All right. Can you? How do I turn this? I'm wanting to try to get it from here down to here, catty corner like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, click on it, and you'll see a little like handle sticking out the top of it. You grab the node on the very top of that handle, and you drag to rotate it around.
Oh, cool.
There you go. You got it.
It doesn't want to do it like it keeps going back. I want to. Can you see that?
I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I want it right there. But when I let go, it goes back to there.
Oh, I can't see it when you're not holding it.
Oh,
I mean, when you're holding it, I can't see it.
Hold Alt.
Yeah,
to
hold
drop
Alt.
it where you want to drop it.
Hold
Oh,
Alt,
got
and
it.
it won't snap.
There.
Awesome.
and
Hot direction towards you or away from you?
if it's towards me, it's going to hit
Kilgall. And
Kilgall.
red shirt almost. Not red shirt though. Red shirt's out of it. It hit Kilgall's all. And it won't hit
Kilgall,
him. It won't hit him until his turn.
That's true, and he can move back one. So
Yeah.
okay, yeah, going towards us.
All right, roll me some damage. I'll make some dex saves. 10 and 16. I made one of them. 16 did make one. So the top one took 21 fire, and the bottom guy took 10 fire. And you're their new favorite enemy.
Hey, Tom, now that he's cast it, can you cast a wall of fire in the air?
Not sure you can. I don't
Okay.
think you can. No, it says right there, on solid surface.
All
Ah,
right, these guys have been attacking more than once, so I'm going to provoke. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Richard, do you want to protect him?
Yeah, I'll shield him.
Actually, you know they already have disadvantage the way they're swinging. Do you still want to shield him?
No.
Okay, here comes the attack, Chew. 15 to hit you.
15 is a hit.
33 slashing damage. After Chew.
Con save, right?
Yes, con save on the firewall. And it's like a 15 con save.
that was a great placement on that, Josh.
Hey, but you do for what it's. Hold on.
You
Where
are blessed.
Where is
You
he?
are
Hold on.
blessed. Calm down. You are
Yeah,
blessed. Go
all
ahead
right,
and do your
so-
bless.
Okay. Well, if it's a 15 though, even with my bless,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
won't
gonna
make
get
it. Yeah. What were you going to say, Chris?
No, but he was hit in the aura.
I
right?
I thought.
Oh, I
He-
was hitting
he
the aura.
is in your aura.
Not the,
And what does
is
the
that
aura
the
do
same
for me?
thing?
The aura is going to give
Gives
you 4
+5.
or +5,
Five.
so you made it.
Oh, all right, cool.
You're good. All right, after Chew, Frost Giants. Okay, this guy's out of the aura. The guy at the far north. He will go. Let's see here. 1, 2,
Oh, was it? Oh, that's right.
3, 4.
That's why I was getting excited because I feel like that aura finally did
6,
something, which
7,
it has.
8. And attack Chew with a great axe. 18 to hit.
Oh my.
Chew is down.
26 slashing to Chew.
Don't you worry. I'm sure someone will get you up.
And let's see.
The good news is that's the healer.
Then he reaches down and picks up a big, huge beam of wood that's lying on the floor by him and hurls it towards Red Shirt. This will do half damage if it hits. That's only a 15. All right, Frost Giant's done. Next is Archibald.
I'm rolling something because I just want to see what it would have been if I would have remembered to do this. Not because it's actually doing anything.
Go to there.
Nope.
Attack the giant that's about dead.
Leave him. Leave him.
22 is a hit.
For 20.
Dropped him right through the eye.
I'm
After
done.
Archibald, Bolly.
All right. Let's see. I will step to here, and the giant next to Kilgall. 26 for 13. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I'll move further away this way.
Run away!
The Frost Giant fighting Kilgall. He will. You want to protect? They're already disadvantaged, so it doesn't matter. Here comes multi-attacking.
Even because I'm reckless.
Oh, you're reckless. Okay. Great axe swinging.
19 hits.
22 for 28 slashing.
That'll hit.
Swings again. 25 for 31 slashing.
Ouch.
And then he looks kind of around the corner of the stairs like he's looking for that wizard. And he's done. Red Shirt, your turn. And he yells out something in giant to the other giant. Who speaks giant? Who's still standing?
I do.
Pretty much everybody.
You do?
Bolly.
Yeah.
He's saying, kill that wizard! And he points around the corner to the other giant. Your turn, Red Shirt.
Look, they're drunk. For all they know, I'm going to yell, I am the wizard.
You're a powerful necromancer.
I am a powerful necromancer. It's about time somebody respected that. And I'm going to give this guy, try to give him a taste. Oh, I get, that's 24, right? Because you're raging? Kilgall?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Nice hit.
Yeah. So that's a strong 11.
You want to do 11? Okay.
Yeah, just 11. And then 8.
9 for 8. 19 for 8. All right.
Nice.
Got it. After Red Shirt, Kilgall. He of many tokens. Swinging wildly, 15 connects
Oh, 15 hits.
for 27, 28, 29 damage. Does not knock the giant over, though.
It's unfortunate.
21 connects for 26, 28 damage. And drops the giant.
2, 3. And I'll swing at him.
All right. 16 connects for 32 on him.
Oh.
And strength
That
check
axe
for
is sick.
him. That axe is nice. Oh, you dropped him. He goes
On your
prone.
knees, boy. I'm your king.
Nice. After Gilgal, Crail.
Well, now I'm at disadvantage, so thanks a lot.
See, that's why next time, Shane, just let him go back there and kill somebody.
He never says thank you, ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
It's funny
I
that
will move to there and cast Firebolt.
Okay, fire away. It's funny that prone giant actually gives disadvantage. A nice DM wouldn't do that to you.
It's the size of a house. But he's too hard to hit because he's on the ground.
17 points of fire damage to him. Got it.
Damn, those are
After
good rolls.
Crail, Chew. Death save. As you bleed out with your friends ignoring you. That's a red 1 for you. Oh, you already
If
did
only
it.
there were a healer in this.
Yeah.
All right, the Frost Giant. He's got to stand up. He stands up, goes to there, and swings on Crail. Multi-attacking wildly. Great axe.
Oh, Lord.
19.
Shield.
Swings again wildly. Not understanding why is glancing off. 20.
Miss.
Awesome. After the frost giant, Archibald.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stow the bow, grab my rapier. 5, 6. And fuck it up. 20 for 8.
Got him.
25 for 18.
Nice. Okay, got it. After Archibald, Bolly.
And he still doesn't know what's Pokemon.
I know. It's getting madder and madder and madder.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will double move over to here.
After Bolly, Redshirt.
Okay. Oh, doggone it. There we go. Take a couple hits. Oh, nice. So strong 7.
Okay.
And a stronger 4.
Nice.
Gotta stop making fun of those 7s on.
Kilgal.
Oh. So a 19.
Oh,
for
that's
a
going
lot.
to wreck him. That wrecks the giant. Cuts his leg clean off at the kneecap. Drops him to the ground.
Oh,
You'll
Creel can
serve
heal
me better in death.
Chew.
The crashing of his clattering great axe echoes through the hall. You look around and you see that you're alone here now. 4 giant corpses litter the floor. Giant blood spilling out all over the place. You're drenched in it. Looking around, you can see the double doors to the outside are closed. And there is... what else we got here? There's a lot of snow coming from the main doors. The torch sconces mounted on the wooden pillars have continual flames cast on them, sending out a cold blue light. Mounted on the walls of this lodge are severed heads of polar bears, giant walruses, young white dragons, and remorazes. There's a long wooden table and 4 smaller round tables take up much of the floor space. Their tops are strewn with wooden mugs and scraps of leftover food. There's a few empty barrels and crates sitting near the wall. Each frost giant carries a sealskin sack with nothing but copper in it, unfortunately. About 1,000 copper pieces each. So it's about 40 gold pieces worth of treasure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
So,
they also have
Give,
a smattering of strange items among them.
Time for the fun rolls.
I give Chew one of his heal pots so it didn't bleed out on us.
Oh yeah, I might as well do that. Okay,
I'll
Josh.
lay in on hands for 1 on him to keep him from dying.
Josh, roll D100. Oh, do it 8 times.
Okay.
That's whether or not it was a bad
2,
touch or a good touch with the lay on hands.
3,
That's it.
That was bad
4,
touch.
5, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
Now go
You
ahead.
find
Back
amongst
up.
these giants a cask of ale half empty on one of them. You find a giant-sized necklace made out of dragon fangs on another one of them. You find a giant-sized bone comb on one of them. You find a coffin on one.
What?
Yeah, a coffin. And it's black lacquered wood. And what's it say on it?
I'm definitely taking the coffin.
Yeah, definitely. Just a second.
It said Strahd von Sarich on it.
No, it doesn't say that.
Says Thaco.
Doesn't say Thaco.
Thaco was here. The kid's coffin.
Hold on just a second. It says Terid on it.
It says Terrid.
Terid. All right, what else we got? Has the coffin there. 87. One has a beehive. The bees are all long since dead, frozen stiff. And one has an empty wooden chest. And the last one has another small casket. This one with no name on it. All right, that's what you find. Oh, the small casket. It has a little note in it, and it says, "Courtesy of Thaco."
Courtesy of that.
That must be where you got the Tarot's coffin.
Must be.
If I pull one of the torches out, does the continual light stay on it?
It does, yeah. Yeah, you got a blue
I'm gonna
continual
take
light
one of
torch. All right, that's what the giants had on them. That's what you find in the room. There are doorways out of this room. You want to open that one and see what's behind there?
Yep.
In fact, you'll probably search all the rest of the place. There is nothing else of note here, so I'll just draw it all for you.
Yeah, then we'll do the detect magic and careful search of the.
Right. You find some giant barracks in the back there with hammocks set up in there, and nothing about you in the place.
So the snow that looks like it's been trampled in, is that just because they're frost giants and they don't care, or what's?
Yeah.
Why does it seem like there's so much snow in here? Okay.
Just because they're frost giants, they don't care. Everyone make a wisdom perception check for me, please. Bali, you note something as you guys are doing a search of the place. Not magical, but you spot hanging from the tooth of one of the white dragon heads a small little pouch. You guys go up there and grab it off there, and inside are 6 gemstones worth 100 gold pieces each.
Nice.
There's the loot. Good job, Bolly.
Right.
Of course, you also got the platter that's worth 750, and you also got the mug worth 250. So you found
After
all
we
that
clear this
treasure.
place, we'll grab all that shit and put it on the
Yep.
airship.
So remember, you're here at nightfall. You got here at nightfall. It's been to clear this place and search it about an hour. What do you want to do next?
What's that back door there, Tom?
If you look out on the other map, which I'll take you to,
Takes us to the inner
it
ring.
goes to the inner ring, yeah. Move you there now. All right, so there's a tunnel. If you look at the tunnel coming out of the back of 2, that's where that door goes to. So you could, from this vantage point, look out and see what's in the central lagoon. You can also make your way along the edge of the ice and go through the tunnel in the back of 1 if you want.
Don't we have some sort of scouting familiar that we could possibly use?
I don't know about that.
What?
Well, if we have a
I think
wizard,
the
we
answer
have
to
one.
that is no. Well, we don't have a list.
Sure, I can send my owl to take a look if you want.
Hold on, I like that for a minute you had to remember what your familiar was. I could send my, it's not a pony.
I never forgot what mine was. Just throwing that out there.
What edition are we playing again? Oh, yeah, it's an owl.
Yep.
Yeah. Was there ever a choice?
Yeah.
It's a Halruin lion owl.
You
There
want
you go.
you want me to send it over to to 1 to take a look, or down the tunnel? What you want? What
Casting
you want?
cure wounds on
I
myself.
have him do a perimeter of that inner deal to see if there's any giants out there before we. I think we sneak in this tunnel here and surprise everything in 1 by coming in the back way. My specialty.
Which way? So you think the back way is on the inner loop?
Yeah, Tom said we could go in this tunnel to the east and go in the back way of 1.
But like what he's saying is like it seems like the inside would be
Yeah,
the front way for them, like the way they're
right.
using
Because
the
that's where
line.
the boats are.
So they're probably coming and going through these tunnels. So the back way would probably be climb back. I kind of like the route of let's get up on the buildings and
Okay, yeah, you're right. Good call.
You want to look out that back door and see what you see?
Yeah,
Okay, so looking down into the central lagoon, you see 2 giant-sized longships. They're both seaworthy, both anchored in the lagoon, each tied with a thick rope to a massive iron spike pounded into the ice. There's a 15-foot wide wooden gangplank allowing creatures to board and disembark safely. It's a steep, steep climb down to that gangplank from where you're at, though, so you could easily lose your footing and slide right into the icy water if you're not careful. On each of these ships is a frost giant. Looks like they're standing guard basically on the ship. And they're kind of yelling at each other and yelling insults back and forth about stuff.
You know, those ships are worth about 10,000 gold apiece.
These are giant long ships, so probably worth even
Saying it's
more.
all right.
And then across from these ships, on the far side of the lagoon, you see a couple of punts, small little, outboats for the giants, but they're almost the size of a full longship for a human. Nestled up next to a longship that's half buried in the ice. And you see that it looks like there's a lot of carving marks and stuff like that at the ice, like they've been trying to carve it out of the ice, like it was stuck there for some time. And you don't... Actually, you see two giants on that ship. And they're just kind of hunkered down. One's half dozing because it's nighttime.
Does it seem like that ship is nicer than the other ships, or
No, just like it's similar to the others. It's just they're trying to get out of the ice. It looks like.
All right, let's go for number one. Let's go across the top of the Berg here to one and
Through the tunnel?
no, not through the tunnel.
Oh, okay, out the front. Probably a good idea to go out to the front. You'd be pretty out in the open, and those giants on the ships might see if you went the back way. So coming out the front way, no one's out there. You come to building 1, and you can see there's 3 ways into this building, at least. Well, of course you know the back way. The other ways are, let's see, the 3-story lodge is partially buried under ice. Steps ascend to the main doors. And there's a balcony on the 2nd floor where there's a... and there's a gaping window on the 3rd floor. So you could come in 3 different ways in the front and 1 way in the back.
Well, if we get the Halruan Owl, we can go up to the 3rd floor and work our way down.
Well,
let's just see if we can climb up there so he didn't waste all his funds.
That's right. I can cast fly, so I can cast fly on like Kilgal, one of the strong characters, and they can fly up to the third floor.
And have some fun in the next combat.
Maybe do me where I can be quiet.
And sneak? All right.
And then I'll tie the rope down and drop it down.
Well, what if you let someone else have the fun, Kirk? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Shane.
It's all good. You're flying.
I was trying to be stealthy.
I'll cast fly on Archibald.
Okay. Archibald goes up. This is what you see on the 3rd floor. Actually, I'll move you guys to the map of the 3rd floor.
Archibald's getting all my fun spells.
1. Okay, you should be there. That's the outside of the 3rd floor. The 2nd floor, oops, below it on the map. That's the platform on the 2nd floor. And then the ground floor, front stairs going in the front of the ground floor right there.
Hey Tom, I added a macro. Is there something I need to do to like refresh it so it'll actually show up?
There's a button that makes it so it appears on your macro list. Make sure you have that checked.
Oh.
That's the only thing you should have to do.
You also have to click off the token and back
Yeah,
onto
off the token back on too, yeah.
No, I don't have to show as token action clicked, I don't think.
So this one that we're right in front of is the 3rd floor?
Yep, this is the 3rd floor. And a gaping window, which is open. And this is what you see inside.
See if I did this right.
It's dark out, so it's dark in there. Archibald, do you have any like dark vision or anything?
Negative.
I'm trying to see if there's any light in here at all. Looks like there's no light in there, so it's just a dark attic, as far as you can tell. You got the moonlight outside, so you can make out that in the window is a 20-foot tall wooden cage hanging from a chain bolted to a rafter. And inside that cage are 2 giant owls. And they are looking at you.
They do have it out for giant owls.
Actually, you're invisible, aren't you? No, you're not invisible. You're just flying.
No, just flying.
Yeah.
Do they look like Hyrulan owls?
No.
Hyruan, however you pronounce that?
No.
No.
2 giant owls in that cage. You can see a hole in the
giants?
floor, and you can see all sorts of huge crates. No giants. huge crates about 10 feet on a side. You see barrels standing about 8 feet tall, and chests that are 10 feet long and 6 feet wide and 7 feet tall in the back of the room.
Who's going to get their speak with animals off first?
I'll speak with animals.
Well, none of you are up there yet, so.
Well, I tie the rope on and give. What?
Okay, tie the rope and everyone climb on up.
Yeah.
All right, you make it on up there.
And then Kilgall's going to do his magic.
It's all chew.
I ask if my brothers want to be free.
Yes.
I go and release them.
All right, they fly into the night. Thank you.
You are
But
welcome.
wait, I wanted to use my potion of animal friendship. Come back.
Kilgall waves.
I think we have done our good deed for today.
You can still do your animal friendship potion. Do you have one?
Yeah, but I can't actually speak to animals, so I'll use it again some other time.
Okay. All right.
When you
So now you got light up there, right?
Yep.
All right.
Got
So
the
you got
continual
huge
torch.
crates, barrels, chests. The chest lids, and there are 4, 5, 6 chests. They're like frozen shut, so you have to pry them open or break them open. The barrels you can just pry off the lid. The crates you can pry off a front. So the first, you want to look through 'em?
Yo, let's do it.
The first barrel contains pitch. 2 barrels contain oil. There's a crate packed with 60 flasks of alchemist's fire.
Oh shit.
There's a crate containing a dismantled clockwork mule, along with a scroll of what looked like
What?
maybe instructions or diagrams labeled in Dethic, the Dwarven script. Anyone speak Dwarven?
I do.
They are instructions for how to assemble the clockwork mule.
I will take it.
Okay. You find a crate packed with a gold inlaid wooden harp worth 250 gold, 2 drums worth 6 gold each, and 6 flutes worth 2 gold pieces each. The
Are they
chest.
skin flutes?
No. The first chest you open contains 4 50-foot lengths of chain. The next chest contains about 1,000 copper, 1,000 silver, and 1,000 gold. And then 3 more chests are the same, so 4,000 total copper, gold, and silver.
Wow.
And finally you come to a chest, and inside is a dead, frozen dwarf, female, clad in adamantine plate armor.
Damn.
I'm going to go ahead and take that.
Clutching-
I mean, the dead dwarf.
A warhammer, and carrying some magic items, randomly determined.
Ooh.
Let's see what she's got here. Page 144.
Someone don't roll bad.
144. We are looking at table C, and Chris, you can have the honors. Roll 2 D100s, please.
Roll high.
All right.
How do I make it roll under
Roll high.
5?
Ooh, that's
Oh,
pretty good.
nice.
That
That's what I
feels
was
like
thinking of doing with the.
that feels like
That's
beats
what I
a
was thinking
force.
of doing with the dead dwarf.
Oh my, that's great.
Set
Okay.
up some kind of rod.
It's a
No.
it's a 5th level spell scroll.
Oh, that's so stupid, but I can't. I'm gonna laugh at that the rest of the night.
And a potion of clairvoyance.
Wow. We needed to be higher than that.
Yeah, you got to get in the 90s to have a permanent magic item on table C.
It's amazing how many people run this adventure and get all magic items.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Statistically quite interesting.
Yeah. So a 5th level spell scroll, which I'll determine randomly at some point.
I really
Okay.
hope it's speak with animals.
But that plate armor is adamantine plate armor. Adamantine
You s-
plate armor, I think, is a what makes it so any crit's not a crit when you get hit.
Yeah.
It's not
Need-
any pluses. Adamantine.
I thought there was one other thing to it.
Suit of armor is reinforced adamantine, one of the hardest substances that exist. While you're wearing it, any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit. And you don't need attunement, and it's uncommon. So an unattuned
better-
item.
Should we take like the 45 minutes it takes to strap Chris into that?
You sure can
Yeah,
if
we
you
need-
like.
I like it when you do it slow. Use some of that pitch.
And I'll peek down the hole while they're hooking him up.
Uh-huh.
I hope it still smells like a dead dwarf.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Down the hole. Ah, interesting. There are giants down that hole. So you would have
29.
had to be pretty careful, because not only were there giants, but there were wolves down there.
29.
Yep, got it. So here's the level below, and that dotted line is where the ladder comes down into the level below. And down here are 3 frost giants and 2 winter wolves. The giants and wolves are there and there. There we go. One's like right below the stairs. Maybe coming over because he saw some light up there. But he's not, he's kind of eyeing it. He's heard some noises up there and stuff like that, so he's looking that way, but he doesn't see you. Looking down from your perch, you can only see him, really, but you can hear other giants in there. You can hear wolves in there. You can't see what else is in the room, even though I drew it all. You can see a strange object to the north of the giant. In fact, 2 of them are in view from your point up there. They look like giant eggs. Frost-covered, white-shelled giant eggs. About 5 feet in diameter.
Animal friendly.
Hey guys, I suggest we lower the rope down to the balcony over here. They wouldn't expect that. And we could climb down on the outside where they couldn't see us. Yay, no?
No,
Yeah, it sounds good. We
a
could
good
even
idea.
drop someone in behind him too. Or we could drop the alchemist fire, or do we want to just save all the boom stuff for something else? Because I think the pitch, the oil, and the alchemist fire is on one of those ships set ablaze and pushed into a building.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Right?
I like it.
Oh,
Or
hey,
pushed into the other ship.
Oh, nice.
somebody typically slow on initiative as everybody but one go to the balcony and climb down, and then we push the pitch over and drop an alchemist fire on it to start combat. It would get that giant down there and maybe some of those eggs.
Heating those eggs up may be a bad idea.
Or do we need to save those eggs?
I don't know.
They're probably white dragon eggs. We don't like white dragons.
But we could sell them for a lot of money.
Oh,
Yeah, I like white dragon money though.
okay. All right, then let's all just
Keep it
go
on.
and land on the balcony.
How long are the stairs, Tom? The ladder?
The ladder is about
looks massive.
40 feet.
I
And
think
the
I just
rungs
became
of the
part
ladder
alt-right.
are about 5 feet apart.
How long does fly last? Is it over?
It's like an hour.
Okay, then I could come down the
Concentration.
ladder, and you guys come down the balcony, whichever.
Let me see what Fly says. 10 minutes.
Okay, then it's probably gone.
Yeah, it is.
What are you thinking of my book? It's 2 hours in my book.
So let's just all go down the balcony then.
All right, let's go.
Okay, move all you guys to the balcony where you want to be when you come around the corner.
It'll be next to.
You're going to have to move quickly down there, and you don't think you'll surprise them because the wolves will surely hear one of you guys coming down and or smell you.
I took a shower.
Unless you want to stay up there except for one of you try to go down quickly. Or more, who can make a stealth check.
It's probably not worth one person getting singled out. I mean, and
And these giants aren't drunk. So put the rest of you guys down there. Surprise,
They're gonna
surprise,
pick up
Chris
those
is the only
wolves
one
up.
still up there.
Well,
here, I'll move you. I'll move you.
I was.
I think that's why
It's
Tom
my-
gave us all control
Roll
of your stuff.
initiative.
It was that was my strategery.
I think that's absolutely correct.
Ah, damn it.
All right. The wolves definitely start growling as you guys are climbing down the ropes as fast as you can, getting into position. And the first to react
Center me to my token.
is Chew.
Tom.
Oh, sorry.
You're down there, Chris.
There you go. You're all there. Chew, you're first.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
No, but I hadn't rolled initiative, Kirk. Because I couldn't my token.
Oh, that's the good initiative.
You
No
still
worries.
haven't rolled initiative.
Yeah.
I am going to.
It's because I'm too busy staring at this sweet new suit of armor.
Trying to rub the smell of dwarf off of it.
Not trying to rub it off.
Whoa.
Hey, Tom,
Well-
do those giants, do they look the same, or is there a leader type amongst those three?
No leader type. They look like regular run-of-the-mill frost giants.
Okay, I am going to ready an action to cast Call Lightning when the giants get over to when the first bad guy gets over to the doorway.
And after Chew goes, Winterwolf 1 goes. So the giants let a Winterwolf go because he hears he's growling. He comes running your way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Everyone
6,
save.
8, 9, 10 to there. 1,
Jesus.
2, 3, 1, 3. All right, he breathes cold. The only person that's going to get, though, is Kilgal. Kilgal, 17 cold damage, DC 12, dex save for half.
Alright, so saving with advantage because it's dex. Oh, that's a strong 7.
You're in the
crit-
Plus
aura.
5. 5.
15.
Not
12.
4. It is 5. You guys quit trying to nerf my
So I make it.
awesome.
Nicely done.
And so I take half and I have resistance, so I take...
4.
4.
4.
Winterwolf's
And
done.
do I
Bali,
hit
your
with,
turn.
Call Light.
Oh, you want to do Call Lightning? Go for it. On the wolf, I assume?
Yes.
Oh, roll. See if it's stormy out. It's
I
hardly
did.
ever stormy
Yeah,
out here. So, oh, okay, good. I was going to tell you it's only stormy on the 1.
Oh.
You're not in the lightning storm area of the world. All right, so 17, 16 dex save for half. The wolf takes it full. And next to go is Bali.
All right, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, and the giant and the wolf to the south haven't gone.
That's correct.
I will hit them with a hypnotic pattern.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice.
Save. You want to give him some saves?
Should I risk it?
For the biscuit.
Nah, I'll just let him roll.
Okay, wolf, wisdom save. Needs to make 16. Made it.
Yep, made
Giant wisdom save. Made it.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
After Bali, Kilgal. You can move to Bali.
2, 3, yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2. Do some of that.
A little
do some of
raging.
that. Do
A little
that.
reckless raging. 19 connects.
24.
24.
Oh,
10 misses.
solid 10.
Yeah.
I am gonna step back.
Provoking.
Yes, sir.
All right, bite attack on you.
Hey, I can shield it. Right?
No.
I don't-
21 to
next to
hit.
me.
No, he wasn't. 21 to hit for
Oh, sorry.
9 piercing. And make a 14 strength save or go prone.
What? I have advantage
Mhm.
on this, I think.
No problem there.
Oh.
9 piercing damage. You're done, Archibald.
Or go to there. 12.
12 missed. That
For hit.
hit.
Damn.
17 and 16. 33.
33.
Fishing for that shit pays off, man.
Yeah, it does.
And then go back to there, done.
After Archibald, Winterwolf's turn. Number 2. The other Winterwolf comes charging in your direction. 1, 2,
Howling
3,
mad.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And right up onto Bali with a double move.
Jesus.
Frost Giant. This Frost Giant comes to here. 1, 2. Oh, you guys can see the rest of the room. Let me describe the rest of the room to you. Icicles hang from the rafters of this ice-glazed hall, which is illuminated by bluish continual flame spells. An ivory drinking horn rests atop a frozen table in the middle of the room. South of the table are a rug made from the hide of a white saber-toothed tiger, and a throne carved from ice. Lying on the seat of the throne is a large conch. Against the walls stand 3 shelving units heaped with furs and packed with bottles of wine, stoppered jugs, and casks of mead. Snowy wind blows in through a pillared opening in the south wall that leads to a balcony with no railing. Okay. All right, so that giant went, what was that, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Comes to here and hurls a boulder. 1 through 3, it's Kilgal.
No.
It is Bali. Bali, you have cover.
It's not good.
And it's only a 14, so it glances off that pillar and flies out into the waters of the icy sea below. Next Frost Giant goes. He also reaches into his giant bag and grabs a boulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Comes to here and hurls it at, in reading order, on the north, Kilgal. You reckless,
Yeah.
Kilgal?
I am.
Okay, this is with advantage, but Redshirt, you want to
I'll
give it a
shield
straight
it.
shot?
Yeah.
Straight shot.
No.
So this,
He's at long range. Already has disadvantage.
Oh.
It's more than 60.
so you don't need to shield it. You didn't want to shield it anyway.
Alright.
You saw that giant boulder coming your way, and you thought better of putting that shield up in front of it.
I don't want to dip my new arm.
13 is a miss. He's done. Krail, your turn.
Shit ton of damage.
Well, that's convenient. They're not in range. I guess I'm going to firebolt the almost dead wolf.
Okay. If you hit, good chance you kill.
We needed a monk to
You hit.
deflect missiles.
Down he
Throw these
goes.
Boulders back.
Krail's done. Frost Giant, the closer guy to the south.
Do I catch this one?
He 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hurls a boulder at Kilgal. Do you want to block it, Redshirt?
Is it within range?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll block it.
Straight up shot. You do have cover, Kilgal. It's a 28. Ooh, nice damage though. 20,
Almost missed.
20 bludgeoning damage. Pretty low. All right, Frost Giant's done. Redshirt, your turn.
When you have it.
I'm gonna cast Bless on Kilgal, Kirk, and myself.
Okay.
You're amazing.
15, 20. And come to there.
All right, after Redshirt is Chew.
All right, I'm gonna call lightning on that winter wolf.
Okay. 14, 16 deck save. Failed that, took the full 14.
And then I'm gonna go prone.
Bali, your turn.
Who's laying down on the top?
Do you know how bad those Frost Giants are going to get to you now?
Duck and cover. Duck and cover.
20, 12, 30, so I gotta move 10 feet. Alright, so I will provoke from the Winter Wolf.
Alrighty.
I'll shield him.
You shield it. Okay, here's the bite. That's a 17 on the bite.
I will go ahead and shield that.
Okay.
Running low on first level spells. So it was 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. That closest giant can be the recipient of a knock-knock joke.
Tasha's
And I will give him a 13 on his wisdom save.
13 on wisdom save. Let's see, does he get a bonus on the wisdom saves? He does not, so he falls laughing to the ground.
15,
Aren't
20,
you glad I didn't say
25. 30, and I move back to there. Done.
Dwayne the bathtub. Prone and laughing. Okay, that's it for Bali. Kilgal.
Yes.
Reckless on the wolf. Hit. 18.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh,
So 25, 27.
27.
And I'll bonus at 1 for the crit.
20 for over 19. Dropped him. Nice job.
Frog.
All right. After Kilgal, Archibald.
So I also lay down. I might as well go prone.
Shoot. 1, 2.
I mean, it's another icon, and that's worth a lot.
Drop. Stow a rapier. Drop the other rapier. Draw the bow.
You can't do both of those. You can drop both
Yeah,
rapiers and draw bow.
No, I can. I've got with dual wielding. I can do 2.
Yeah, multi-attack you can. Or, yeah.
Okay.
Not multi-attack. Dual.
And as bonus action, I'll hide.
Okay.
20. And then attack.
Actually, you can't. Pete Dual Wielder
not?
lets you draw or stow 2 one-handed weapons in the same time as one. And a bow's not a one-handed weapon.
Oh.
Oh,
Bum,
okay.
bum, bum.
Served. Served.
Then I'll drop both rapiers and do
Okay.
that.
Okay.
And attack that giant there.
Sorry, I didn't see the one south of the throne.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's
20,
a throne.
24 for 20.
Why do you have advantage again?
I hid.
You can't hide there because you can see that spot.
Okay. Okay, then I'll do it on that giant.
He can see that spot too.
Can you step back and then hide and then step
Let
back?
him take his own turn.
I was just curious. Sorry.
Josh, how's it feel to get lawyered?
Okay, instead of
By
doing
Tom.
it there, I would come to there, hide from this giant,
Okay.
shoot it,
Okay.
and then come back and done.
And what's the damage?
20.
20. Got it. Okay. After your turn, Frost Giant. Laughing on the ground. Does he get a save every turn?
He does, I believe.
Ooh, you made it.
I mean, he does.
So he's done at the end of that turn, but
He
he's still
does.
prone at the end of the turn because he doesn't get his turn. It comes at the very end, so he's done. Then this Frost Giant here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There, 8 to there. He'll throw a boulder at Archibald. Richard, you want to give it disadvantage?
I can't. I
You already used it. Okay, here comes the boulder, Archibald. 18, you have cover though. I think that still hits you. Uncanny dodge. So you take half of the 33, being 16
No,
damage.
actually, Tom, with cover it misses. I have no, I don't have both my. Never mind. It would hit. So
Okay.
16.
So 16 damage after you uncanny dodge it. After the Frost Giant is Grail.
Am I allowed to ready a spell for getting an echo?
You can
okay, I wanted to ready a spell for that last giant to move.
Yeah, you
and
can ready a
cast
spell.
it regardless.
Yeah, just tell me what spell you're ready.
I'm going to ready a fireball for when that giant
Fireball.
moves.
Okay. Frost Giant. Sky. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He comes to there. And he's going to hurl a rock at 1 through 3. It's no, choose prone. He's going to hurl a rock at Bali.
Shit.
No one can give him disadvantage. So here it is, straight shot at Bali. 27, Bali.
Low rolls.
22 bludgeoning damage. And concentration check. Oh, you're not concentrating anyway, right?
Took it
Okay,
off.
he's done. Red shirt's turn. Oh, you want to do your fireball now? Go for it.
Yeah.
Give me some damage.
I was trying to cheese it, see
Deck
if he would
saves.
move in range.
Boom. Both fail. Both engulfed in the fire, taking 40 damage each.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh,
And then
so
red
much.
shirt, your turn.
All right. I am come here and hit him for 7. And let me see. I'm going to 2nd level Divine Smite that.
Okay.
Awesome. For another 9.
Nice.
It's a good use of those resources. And then hit him again.
That
and
missed. Okay, after red shirt, that rounds over Chew. Your turn.
Would Blessed help you?
Creel, does that 40 include your elemental affinity?
I don't think
Yeah,
a
that's how it gets
14
that
would
high.
hit him.
All right, I am going to lightning strike the one that's out here on the balcony.
Fire away. Ooh, bad lightning strike.
Ow!
Deck save.
Ow! Shit.
He
Um,
failed
He
it,
took
though.
all.
he took
of
all
the-
3.
He took the whole thing.
I almost didn't go this turn. I had something else in mind that would.
Bali, your turn.
That's not the first time Chris has heard that. He took all 3.
Yeah. Normally he gives all 3, but
Yeah, sometimes Kirk takes all 3.
All right, let's try this again. So I'll move over to here, and I will hit the 2 to the left with Hypnotic Pattern.
all right. Want to give him any saves?
Nope.
Okay, here we go. Wisdom save 6, wisdom save 15. Both go down.
Okay, so it's
Both
5,
are
10,
hypnotized.
20, 25. Now I'm going to run around to this side of the wall.
All done, Bali?
And done, yes.
All right. After Bali is Kilgal.
Alright, I'll stand up and go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Go kill it.
Wreck
Kill
this
it fast.
giant.
So a 19 for what, 26?
36?
Because I can add 6.
Maybe 36.
Yeah.
And strength save. Dropped him. Prone.
You will worship your new king.
That hit.
19. Wait,
You got the
that
wrong
was
button.
not the right
Yeah,
button.
do the other
so
button.
let's roll the right one.
Boy, missed.
What is it?
Bless.
Bless.
Bless will maybe make it. Roll d4. Made it. 22, 24.
Yay.
Okay. After Kogal, Archibald.
Drop the bow, pick the 2 rapiers up,
Prone again.
go to there, and 17 for 16,
17 for 16.
and 20 for 17.
17. Boom. Almost got him.
And done.
Frost Giants hypnotized. Frost Giants hypnotized.
So crazy they don't get a save.
Krail, your turn.
Well, he's prone again.
Crazy good.
I'm going to ready a firebolt for when he stands up.
All right. Frost Giant's turn. Stands up.
There you go.
Fire away.
It's a good use already.
Yeah. Perfect use already. Hit and killed
boom.
him. Boom.
Well done.
Down
Not
he
that you needed
goes.
it, but
Chew.
Okay, I am going to roll off the ledge and turn into a giant eagle
Bali.
slash owl. So,
what were you concentrating on before you did that?
well, I can
Call
continue
lightning.
to. Yeah,
Oh, call
I can continue to
You
concentrate.
can.
Can't I?
Yeah. Bali. Trying to let everyone take their own turn so we can go fast.
What is this thing in the corner here? A box?
Yeah, a big crate.
15, 20. I will move behind it.
All right. Kogal.
Wow. Okay, I will stand up.
Really
I'll
important
take
everyone
the
takes
dot-
their own turn.
I'll take the dodge action mountain back
Very
there.
good.
And
I'm underneath the balcony, by the way.
You want to be big
the
too.
one that's north.
Hand axe.
But I have advantage because he's on his knees.
He's prone though, so you have disadvantage
Disadvantage.
actually.
Oh, right.
So it's a
'cause-
straight 13. So that 13 might hit with the bless. Do the bless roll.
Oh, right.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh,
Miss.
I do it.
Next shot.
Because we have to
After Kilgall,
see if it
Archibald.
hits with bless.
It won't. Archibald, go ahead.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Cunning action to dash. Get to there. And then ready and attack when Kilgall. Oh, your rage is going to drop.
No, it's not.
Oh, well.
He attacked.
Attack.
Okay. And then I'll ready an attack when Kilgall gets adjacent.
Frost Giant, Krail. Try and go
Fairy
past
fire.
everyone. All right, Fairy Fire, nice. They auto-failed deck saves if they're incapacitated. I don't think so. Incapacitated, no actions, reactions, so they do get deck saves. Fail and fail. Both are Fairy Fired. After Krail, red shirt.
Double move to there.
After red shirt, Chew.
Can lightning get into there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Then I'm going to fly up and I'm going to call lightning on this dude right here.
They're like within... Oh, yeah, you probably don't want to wake them both up at once. Okay, go for it.
No.
Deck save for this guy. Fails that, takes the full 14. Now he is awake. No longer hypnotized. Next,
Tom, were you
after Chew
confused that
is-
Josh made a good decision?
Volley, your turn.
Wow.
My owl extends one talon to you.
18 for 16.
Bali, you got there. Chill touch him for 16. Got it. After Bali is Kogal.
One to the north. Not
Mhm.
reckless.
13 missed. Might hit with the bless. Hit. Did 23, 24, 25. Already prone. That hit for 36, 37, 38 damage. Nice. Minus 38. And Archibald, you hit. And oh no, you didn't hit. 14.
I
misses.
didn't. 14.
Anything else, Kogal?
I cannot.
Archibald, your turn.
Okay. 21 for
hit
9.
For 9, dropped him.
There and done.
And Frost Giant's out. Krail,
Good call, sir.
good job.
You're
Not
going to
attacking.
do ready a firebolt for when the big barbarian swings.
Red shirt.
I am gonna move to there and do the same thing. I'll just ready an attack for after he's
Cool.
woke.
Chew, your turn.
I'm going to fly up and I'm going to call lightning on him.
All right. Deck save for him. Deck save.
nice damage.
Made his deck save,
Cool.
took 11 lightning
son of a gun.
damage. Next to go is
Kind of a
Bali.
bastard.
That
I
would,
think he's
That would
awoke.
wake him up.
Yep, it does.
And Richard.
All right. So then I get a.
That connects.
I only get one attack, right? Or do I
Yeah.
get both?
Just one.
All right, that's it.
Bali,
20 for 8.
Bully.
8 damage. Kugal.
Right. He's still on his knees, right?
No, he's
He
standing.
didn't
Oh.
say-
He's standing.
Oh,
he
he
never
is.
went down.
Oh, right. Okay.
He was always standing.
Thought I asked. There it is.
Oh, he's very fired though.
He is very fired, so you have advantage anyway.
late.
13 might hit with a bless.
Doesn't.
15 does hit, so that's a hit
Oh.
for 29, 31. Minus 31. The firebolt streaks in.
He's very fired, so it
That
hits.
hit for 12. See if he drops prone from the attack. He does not. Second attack hits and does 28, 30 damage and kills him. Nice job. And
I
I'm proud
take
of
credit
how
for
fast
any
you guys
of those
played.
hits that happens because of bless.
Always
It's
play like that,
yeah.
guys. That's a lot more fun than, always second guessing everyone else's actions. Just play your own guy and go fast. All right. So this is what you see in there. A cache of dragon eggs, you'd think. 7 of them. Probably white dragon eggs from the looks of them. A conch sitting on the throne. Probably the conch that if you blow will take you to the storm giant hold.
Sweet.
So you got that. What else is in here?
Hey, Tom, the dragon that recruited us
Red
in
dragon.
Linus, it was a red dragon, okay.
Yeah.
Cloth.
Cloth.
Okay, the ivory drinking horn on the table is made from the tusk of a mammoth, and it's worth 750 gold.
Holy mother.
A crate in the southeast corner of the room holds 100 pieces of scrimshaw, worth 10 gold pieces each. So that's 1,000 gold pieces worth of scrimshaw. Scrimshaw is like carvings in whalebone and walrus tusk and stuff like that. Okay.
Was there a value on the rug?
The rug? No value on the rug, unfortunately. Okay, that's all you find here of value. What do you guys want to do? There's a doorway out.
I mean, we could just bounce and blow the horn, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Are you kidding?
Yeah, we got mad loots to hit and
Yeah, those boats. We got some boats to steal.
boats and
Set on
hose.
fire.
I think we already found all the instruments we're gonna find. There were no boots there.
Boats and hose.
Prestige worldwide.
Hey, let's take a quick break. Let's break until 56 after the hour.
Plus, we need a lot more XP if we're going to Storm Giants next.
Oh, we need to farm the XP so we're higher level.
Yes,
Oh.
that's right. I need one more level for those 5th level spells.
What were you planning on taking?
Animate object.
Oh, yes, please, God.
And what was the other spell I have? Animate object and wall of force,
Oh, Wall of Force. Yes, please.
which does not have to be grounded. It can be cast in midair.
And make a box out of it in midair.
Yep. So yeah, animate objects and wall of force are the 2 5th level spells I'm going to take to start with.
If you have 2 5th level wizards and you cast them at the same time, and you can make a blender box.
True enough.
Yeah, I was going to take animate objects as well, because it's the only thing I can take that's worth anything.
Do you not get Kona Cold?
I might, but I mean, fire, so.
Oh.
Yeah, no 5th level fire damage spells, huh?
Honestly, I don't think until Meteor's
Yeah, delayed
Strike,
blast.
there's no...
Delayed blast fireball. 7th.
I didn't think the damage on that was higher, though. Is it?
Oh, probably not.
Than
But I mean,
an upcasted... I mean, the problem is, like, other than very few spells, like, upcasted fireball is still, like, the best damage in the game.
oh yeah.
I think Kona Cold hits a little harder. But it's a little harder to position.
I plan on taking warlock levels after I hit 6th level spells.
Okay.
Why is
Or
that?
5th or whatever. Be a
What are you
sword
gonna-
clock with animate objects, I guess.
Can you make animate objects your pack weapon?
Nah, it's just something else you can
Okay.
use on your concentration, I guess, while you're blasting away.
So, oh yeah. So a curious
make- I wanna-
question.
I want to make one of these white dragon eggs not new familiar.
One of these white dragon eggs, my breakfast burrito. The okay, so on a turn that you cast a bonus action spell,
Yep.
healing word. So then you ready an action that after your turn is over, you'll cast spiritual weapon.
Can't, because spiritual weapon's a bonus action.
Okay, not spiritual weapon.
Some other
Spirit
one.
Guardians.
Spirit
Okay,
Guardians.
perfect example. You use your bonus action to cast Spirit Guardians or spiritual weapon, and then you use your action to ready Spirit Guardians, which triggers after your turn is over.
I feel like that's kind of cheating the action economy and shouldn't be allowed.
Rules as intended, but we're just talking rules as written. Does it work?
Well, I guess it depends on what it specifically says.
I would never do this, by the way. Tom would probably drum me out of.
You can't, because all it says is you can't cast another spell during the same turn, except
So
for a
does
cantrip
ready.
with cast time of one action. Readying is not, well, so
Casting
readying
a
a spell.
And I agree, it's total cheese.
Oh yeah, complete cheese. But,
But is it possible?
let's see, so, I don't know, what are the rules on readying?
Ready action 193.
Close.
I'm back, guys.
Let's see, so,
Jeremy, was it you or Casey that's not going to be able to make it
no.
next Monday?
it's
when
Jeremy that can't make it.
Because when you ready a spell, you cast it as normal, but hold its energy, which you release with your reaction. So yeah, I think you're still casting the spell on your turn.
Yep.
Oh, that's too bad. That'd be really funny.
They seem to have taken that into consideration.
Maybe.
So, Casey, what are you going to play?
I've only got my druid, unless you want me to bring my cleric who's only level 8.
You can bring him for those on Rise. You can bring whatever level.
Yeah, but the power level is going to be way lower.
No,
maybe not because he's Steve, but I mean.
Right. Yeah. Since you were the one that was least excited about it, you should bring whichever one you like the best.
Well, I like Steve, but if I bring Steve, he won't ever be able to play the first half.
Ah, okay, I see. Well, isn't he like level 8 or 9?
Yeah, he's level 8.
I don't think you're very likely to find someone to run it. Like, no one ever runs it. I mean, legitimately. I'm not just trying to say, like, it doesn't seem that anyone ever runs it.
Well, I'll probably just bring my druid, because we're all going to bring our Cult of Force characters, right?
No, I'm bringing my level 13 sorcerer.
I think I am, yeah.
You're bringing Belkin, that's right. But he's higher level now than he was. He's 15?
14, I'm like, I almost DM'd him to 15. It's like, almost just said it. Because I'm
Here's something.
3,000 XP.
There's something I wanted to ask Tom about that, because I wanted to get an elephant for a mount, and then give him plate armor, and just ride an elephant into battle. Because Corvat's got like 14,000 gold, and I just need to burn.
That's what I bought. What have I bought on characters to burn gold? I bought a ship. I bought a room at the Sage Research Bureau in Molemaster on my character who's a Zor in Molemaster. That's the fun crap. I wish they'd like put that out in adventures and let people buy that crap.
See, my Sork is the one that we did that adventure with. I think you had your Bard, where we live a wealthy lifestyle in Molemaster for the rest of our life or some shit.
Whoa, no, dude. The one that we played with Alan Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a Zor, which is Zor is part of the ruling class. I mean, like you're basically nobility, like high-end nobility in.
Oh, that's right. In the red in Thay, right?
Well, in Molemaster, which is essentially at least half
Thay
controlled
province.
by
Okay.
Yeah, the red wizards now because they rebuilt it. But there's been, and I'm trying to keep a list. There have been some other convention-created content that's not Baldman that's been released in the last couple of weeks, and that's perfect cannon fodder for running tournament stuff with Tom. Not tier 3 like we need to, so we get ready for those tier 4 games. But which I'm curious to see how they end up balancing out these tier 4 games. I mean, that's
the biggest reason I want to do it is because I want to see how they do.
You start looking at like the wizard spell list for tier 4 characters, like it starts getting silly. I mean, 7th level. You have, 17th level, which is when tier 4 starts. You have 9th level spells. Like that's, like shit gets real.
Yeah, hopefully we have a tough DM.
Well, we need
pushover. It won't be fun.
We need to look at what we can do. We need to look at the schedule, man, and see what. Because it's weird this time. It's not like you just run all the big stuff in it. Like there's like the epics are each being run 4 different times. There's 2 epics being run, but each one's at 4 different time slots, and the tier 4 games I think are at 3 different time slots, and it's kind of strange. It's not what it's been in the past.
Well, in the D&D experience, can't we choose what tier we run that?
No, you have
Like-
to. It's based off the tickets you buy. The only reason we were able to kind of do that last time is because we basically had the whole table, and so we just convinced the whole table to play up, and then asked the DM if we could do it, and they, let us do it. But it's not a guarantee, and I doubt, we're gonna be sitting with a bunch of Beavises that have 80,000 DM experience, even though they don't know the rules. I don't mean like don't know the rules like I don't know the rules. I mean like worse than Chris doesn't know the rules.
Yeah, if I could Beavis.
God, I mean, Wish, True Polymorph. It's just
Hey,
And then
Shane,
that fucking
Chris just doesn't know your rules.
right.
He's got his own
He
set
knows
of
a
rules,
lot.
and he knows them really well.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. These tier 4 games.
Hey, when does signups go live for Winter Fantasy?
When is it?
he said the middle of December, and we're at
Yeah.
we're at the
could
middle
be
of
any time
December.
now. That's why I need to really figure out if I'm going or not.
Well, I don't think it would be hard. I mean, if you picked up an experience track, it would not be hard to sell it to someone there.
That's true.
Hey,
That's true.
Tom,
I could
I'll do this with you. Here's the bribe of the century.
Oh, let's hear it. Do I
You
need to
get
put?
my
Do we need to do this offline so there's no evidence?
No,
Okay.
you get me to 17 before Winter Fantasy, and I'll pay for half your mom's airplane ticket to come watch the kids.
There you go. Pretty good deal. Well, I'm going to get to 17 anyway, so don't worry about that.
It's just a little added bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say. Oh,
Hey, Josh, are you back? Tom, click on
I
his
am.
character.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Give me a shot off my healer's kit, please.
I don't think I can as an owl.
I don't know
Okay.
why
Are we
not.
good? Are we going to take a short rest?
Oh, you
If
mean
so, I'm going to change back.
that's up to you guys. Let's put you guys in a voting line and short rest go up.
Let's check this last room first, then this back room, and then if it's clear, then we'll do a short rest and move on.
Okay.
I think with Druid Shapeshift though, you retain all your class abilities and features, class race abilities and features.
I could do a healer's kit as an owl.
Wow. Tom, how big of a pain in the butt is it to DM at something like Winter Fantasy? Is it difficult getting into? I mean,
No, it's not bad at all. You know what though, you will get the adventure depending on which adventure you run last minute. So what I like to do is pick an adventure, just one, if I can, and run it just over and over. And some people don't enjoy running adventures over and over, but I kind of find it kind of fun.
I do.
Because by the time you get to running it like the third or fourth time, you can just run it completely ad lib. You know everything that's in the adventure, and you can really entertain the players.
Which, by the way, there's people in the shop that I've been playing in who've been watching your videos. One guy in particular who's running Princes of the Apocalypse and needed help with it, and he's been watching your YouTube videos.
Oh, cool.
Says they're like super helpful.
Awesome.
Is that because of Tom or because of our great play?
Well, no, he was looking for examples on how to run it up and how to deal with assholes at the table. Typical in-store stuff.
All right. Yeah, so you guys want to go through that door? And you want to
Yeah.
know if in owl form you can do a feat. Let's see here. So wild shape. You retain class / race, etc. features and can use if new form is physically capable. So if your owls are physically capable of doing first aid, you could do first aid. And I'll say no, they're not.
Well, it has,
You have to be
It
kind of
has-
human hands and that kind of stuff to really use
Owls that
bandages.
can
Not the
grip
way he does
branches.
it.
That's true. He just chews
Give
he
the lick.
just chews some stuff up and then spits it out of his mouth on their wound.
It's called a poultice, man.
That's right.
That's exactly right.
It's called a poultice. You know, if you would hurry up and use your inspiration, you could get some more. All right, through that doorway.
Knock, knock. Oh, we took the conch and looted the room.
You have the
before.
conch, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And when we're
How much
done,
of these
we'll load
dragon
those
eggs
eggs.
weigh?
The dragon eggs, they weigh
Not
less than
901
less than
pounds.
900 pounds.
I
They
can
weigh
actually do,
300
like-
pounds
like
each.
1,100. 300?
300 each, yep.
I can carry mine out of here. Y'all are making fun of my carrying capacity.
All right, that room. Let's see what's in here. The floor of this room is strewn with gnawed mammoth bones. There's a frost-covered barrel in the southwest corner, which reeks of dead fish. Looks like the dogs might have slept here. Door in the north.
And then
Okay, door in the
What
north.
are these brown spots?
that's poo.
Ew. Ew. Is that related to Hugh?
Oh, I forgot we're on the second floor.
You are. There's a floor down. Yeah.
We got a whole nother floor.
This room contains a wooden table, 2 large empty barrels, a crate filled with packing straw, and standing against the north wall is a cabinet without doors, and in which there hang 3 cloaks made of walrus hide. All
I'll
giant
take one of
size.
those.
Yeah.
Okay,
Need
And
new sheets.
down the stairs.
Hold on. Let's take a. Can we take a couple of minutes for me to cast Ritual Detect Magic?
I don't know why not.
yeah.
Okay, then down to the next floor. Okay, in this room, giant oars hang from the walls of this room, which has snowy giant tracks on the floor. There's a door, 2 doors. One looks like it goes outside to the lagoon in the center of the iceberg. The other one goes deeper into this dwelling.
Okay, let's open the door to the east.
All right. A huge room opens up in front of you.
With a mammoth.
Yes,
Aren't you glad you still have your potion of animal friendship?
that's right.
Are you sneaking up there, or are we with you?
The frost giants have tracked snow into this great hall, which is illuminated by continual flame spells cast on torches that are mounted on the walls. The cold blue light bathes the hall, in which 6 massive wooden tables stand, each about 10 feet tall. Wooden goblets and scraps of frozen meat lie strewn upon the tables as well as underneath them. In the center of the hall is the thawing carcass of a mammoth, suspended on a giant wooden spit. 3 large empty ale barrels also stand about the room. Perched on the frozen rafters 30 feet overhead are about a dozen icy creatures, like little ice elemental creatures, just perched on the rafters looking down upon you. They are... Let's see, how many of them are there? There's 8 of them. So you can see them now. They're basically 4 along the northern edge of the room and 4 along the southern edge of the room.
Do they see us?
Yeah.
But they're friendly. We'll see
Well,
you.
let's
Like your bite.
let's continue on and go to this door to the south.
Alrighty.
See what happens.
Sure, nothing bad. Put you guys where you want to be when you're getting ready to go through the curtain there. So basically 1 square north of the curtain.
Curtain?
Down south,
Oh, the
southwest corner.
Yep, that curtain right there.
Why aren't we killing these things?
I think we're going to get an opportunity too.
Guess we're right. And you're not trying to sneak.
Well, since it was all of us, really didn't matter.
Here, I'll get Chris.
I'll get him. Moving him there.
I'm down here with Josh, the
Do
owl.
you get bonus XP
Down here with
playing
Josh the Owl.
having a tart in the group?
Wow.
It's called playing up, Kirk.
Oh man. Wait, let me help.
What is the wizard in the Pathfinder Pathfinder archaic characters? Not archaic, but the main Pathfinder wizard. Starts
Yeah.
with like an E.
Mealy?
Ezra.
Ezra. I think that's it.
Yeah, it is.
How do you spell that? Ezra.
Easy RA.
Easy. R-A?
Easy RA.
Hmm.
Yeah, iconic wizard.
Iconic, that's the word I was looking for. Anyway, back to the game. Okay, so when you guys get there, let's see what happens.
Easy REN.
Is Ezra in?
Just when I was about to be impressed with you, Josh.
I know. I'm really disappointed in myself.
It's my Google foo.
Yeah, I was going off memory. I trust Google.
It's like Josh to the
I
judge.
gave up on that memory shit a long time.
My client Dave didn't do it. Well, your client's name is Steve.
Well,
I was lying when I said Dave
did
didn't.
not do it.
Ezrin, okay. All right.
Sorry.
So when you draw aside the curtain, something happens. Let me just check here.
But it has nothing to do with these little ice elemental guys.
No, probably not.
Not if we can kill whatever commands him first.
This ceiling is high enough that I'm going to be flying a little bit above. I'm going to be hovering.
The elemental.
You can be
prince.
flying? How high up? The ceiling's like 30 feet up. You want to be flying there at 30 feet?
Yes.
All right.
It's so evil.
Yeah, so you'll only take 3d6 falling damage when you get knocked down.
All right. When you open the curtain, let's see.
I've got wings. I'm flying.
A ball of fire erupts. But just before it erupts, you hear off to the east on the map, the right side of the map, from like past the curtain down the hallway, it sounded like someone casting the words of a spell, of a fireball spell, before the fireball erupted.
Beautiful.
So, damage of the fireball is...
Does that mean we roll initiative?
We will be in a second. 32 fire damage. It's going to get everyone but the owl. 14 dex save for half.
Oh.
Don't forget you get +5 if you're in the aura of the paladin, which all of you are.
Yeah.
Then roll initiative.
So 8 if we made it, 16 if we failed, right?
And there's going to be 2 groups of methods.
I think we did a great job not metagaming what those were until you just told us.
You did an awesome job. I can't tell you how proud I am of you.
You just bursted with.
I don't even know why I rolled them separately. Everyone go and roll initiative. Even you,
Did that
Chris.
burn the curtain up?
Yeah.
Not looting that. Did it hatch the eggs upstairs?
Do any of you have an egg on you?
No.
No?
I ate mine.
You ate yours.
I think we
I
were going
out
to come
ate it.
back for them later.
Yeah, we're
I'm
going to load
carrying
him up
enough-
on the airship.
All
I'm
right.
carrying enough stuff right now. I don't think I could have an egg. With
Archibald, you go first. You heard someone cast a spell down that hallway. You see the ice mephits are taking to the sky and diving towards you guys. And that's what you know.
If the curtain's on, can I see what cast it?
No, you don't see anything down the hall.
You're going to make me pay for that.
And are the methods, they're up in the air,
They're
right?
30 feet up right now, yeah.
So they're right at the same level as Josh. Nice.
1, 2. Do I see anything now?
No.
Oh! 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to there. Drop both rapiers, draw the bow, and shoot the method above me.
19 to hit.
And I can't sneak attack him, so for 9
9.
match.
9 magic. Got him. Okay. After Archibald, Kilgal.
I shout, I don't see anything down the hall.
I'll step here. I'll go. Oh, let me check something. Yeah. I'll rage, and I'm going to give some hand axes to that method. Here, catch these.
13 hit. Did 10 slashing. Still alive, barely. Oh, 9 more.
Oh.
Down he goes. After Kilgal, Chew.
All right. Are those front doors open?
Are those front doors open? No. Negative.
Don't
Any-
Haru and Owls eat methods for dinner?
Anything for a lightning. Call lightning spell.
That's right.
It's kind of drafty in here. Yep. That's how I like it.
All right, I'm gonna get up here and we'll do a multi-attack. Beak.
Nice. For
7.
7.
Nice. Solid 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of it. And talons.
Miss.
Another 7.
All right, Chew. That's all you got.
That's all I've got.
Here comes bad guys.
Thanks for providing a better target.
You're welcome. That's what I do.
Okay, a storm of ice pelts down upon you guys right there.
Nice.
You heard a spellcaster casting a spell from this general area where the opening is to the hallway to the east of the owl, right over here. You heard it. And then the damage is Ice Storm. Boom. It is 10 bludgeoning and 20 cold. A 14 dex save halves each of those, make it 5 and 10 if you make that. It's difficult terrain until the end of the caster's next turn. So I'm going to leave it on the map there for you. Don't forget you
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Ooh, good job.
Is the bludgeoning damage still halved from the spell aura?
Yes. It is. Okay. That guy's done.
I'll use my
Mepet's turn.
inspiration also. Oof, good thing I did too.
Icy's turn. Number 2's. Okay. Ice Mephit right by the owl attacks the owl.
Oh, that is. You said it was DC 14, Tom?
Yep. DC 14. Okay, the Ice Mephit uses his breath weapon on the owl. Oh, and the one that was up in the rafters that you guys shot and killed, he blew up when he died, so you know icy shards will fly in every direction from him when you kill him. Owl, you take 6 cold damage, 10 dex save for half.
Okay, I've got a +3 to my dex as an owl.
Yeah, so just roll your regular character's dex save and then add 3 more on top of that.
Hold on. So that's. I'm sorry, Tom. I do not promise this will be the last time I ask this. But so if I make the dex save, it's half, and then it's another half because of the aura, right?
Correct.
All right.
And then if you have resistance to cold, is it half of that again?
No, resistances don't stack.
Okay, so the spell, it's a spell resistance. Gotcha.
Right. Okay.
All right.
So you took some damage to Chew, so make your concentration check. Are you concentrating on something?
On my call lightning.
Oh, go for it. DC 10. You're good. That guy is done. Then these other guys come fly in your direction. They have fly speed of 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That guy flies there. And this guy flies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And they're all staying up high. They're all at 30 feet. And then the ones up north are coming your way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. And there. Okay, then Redshirt, your turn. So it's difficult terrain there right with all the ice around you.
Mm-hmm. I am going to cast Bless again on Kirk, myself, and Shane.
Nice. Ball, your turn.
And I may move. Give me just. I can do that though on my own. You know what I'm.
Well,
Hey, Tom, when he cast that spell, did he appear for a second
No.
or not?
No.
Okay, good.
Not at all.
This is totally unfair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to ready a. I'm going to ready a fireball to cast where basically I hear or see a spell being cast from.
You got it. After Bali is Krail.
Can I see? Is this not Sleet
Yes,
Storm?
you can see. It's not a sleet storm. It's just icy ground. There's a hailstorm. Or ice storm, I mean.
I guess I will firebolt the one that Yowl is fighting.
Okay. And miss. Then move where you want, and then their turn.
Tom, you can just put that back if you want.
Fireball erupts right there. Bali, you heard it, but it was behind the wall somewhere in the hallway, so you probably can't. You think if you did a fireball on one side of the wall or the other side of the wall, you might not hit him, so you don't need to use it if you don't want to. That fireball erupts there, and you guys take.
So, Chris, you didn't move?
No.
He's there now, so. You take. Fireball, boom. 21 fire, 14 dex save for half. The 4 of you. And 3 of you get a bonus on that save.
Wow. That's the only way I could possibly fail that. 21. So
Concentration check for you, Redshirt. You're good. Okay. That guy's done. That round's over. Archibald, your turn.
Okay, I'll go to there. Hey, Tom, can I, since they're my rapiers, can I stow them both and then shoot with my bow?
You can stow them both, but you can't then draw your bow.
No, I've already got my bow out.
How do you have
'Cause
your
I shot
rapiers
it.
out then?
No, they're on the ground right next to me.
Oh, okay. What do you want to do with them? Pick them up
Can
and
I
stow them?
stow-
You can't pick them up
Yeah.
and stow them, no. You can pick them up
Okay.
or stow them.
So I can pick one up and stow it?
Nope. You can pick them both up or you can stow both of them. You can do one interaction. And because of your feet, you can do it with two things.
Okay. I'll shoot the Mephit.
Nice.
For 12.
For 12. Hold on just a second. See if you live through that. Bum, bum, bum. He did. After Kilgal, or after you use Kilgal.
Wouldn't you get sneak attack on that because of the owl?
Oh, yeah, good call.
Okay, you kill him and he blows up on the owl. Owl, you take 5 slashing, 10 dex save for half.
Dex.
You made it con save to keep your concentration going. Looks like you failed it.
5 damage. Oh yeah, it's a 10 for 5 damage.
It's a 10, yeah.
All right, no more call
No
lightning.
more call lightning this
Oh,
time.
no.
Alright, with disadvantage, I'm going to hurl a javelin at the ice method directly east of me.
Okay, way far away.
And I am blessed, maybe.
13 hit for 9 piercing. Are you 9 piercing? Got it.
And I'll go ahead and do it again, because
Okay.
why not? Actually, yeah, I'm not going to do it again, because why not? I'm going to go 10, 15, 20, 25 and open this door.
Okay, it's a giant door, so you first gotta do the latch and then make a strength check. So it takes an action to open. You can
Okay.
do something different if you like. You knew that going in.
Oh, crap. Let's see. So it was 1 to get out. I could have gone here, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, screw it. Hope you move up with us, Chris.
Well, that. So the difficult terrain isn't there
I'm good.
anymore, right? It was
Nope,
the end
it's
of
still
his
there.
turn.
It's still there. It's a different guy.
Which would make you think there's 2 of them.
It might.
Oh.
All done. All done,
I don't
Kilgal?
think
Or
that.
Tom's cheating. It's
I'm
one or the
cheating.
other.
Are y'all done, Kilgal?
I
think
am, yes, sir.
that Tom
You all done?
cheating.
Chew, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna fly right up to this guy right here. And eagle. Whoops. Peek.
You're an eagle, not an owl? Oh, that's right. You're always been an eagle. That's a hit for 9. I'll ruin giant hawk eagle owl.
That's right.
You'll always be an eagle to me, buddy.
And that kills him. He blows up. You take 6 slashing, 10 dex save for half. So full 6. Boom. Chew's done. All right. Let's see what horrible stuff we got going here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're so fucked.
Let's
Y'all mages need to get these spellcasters.
see here. Oh. That's
Jeremy, why don't you cast silence?
Oh, shit, bastards.
I'm funny to me.
can't get the paladin in it though. All right. You hear a spell being cast. Bali, what would you like to do?
I will
Drop it like it's hot.
cast a fireball over there.
Okay. At what level would you like to cast that fireball?
4th level. I don't have any 3rd level spell slots left, so it's got to be 4th.
4th level. Okay. He will counter it at 4th level.
Oh, shit.
All right.
But now he doesn't have a 4th level shot. Oh shit.
So here comes the Cone of Cold.
Fuck.
Can he not counter the counter?
No,
He
because you
can't
can't see him.
This is Tom punishing me for what?
32 cold damage, 14 con save for half.
Oh,
Ball-
you're gonna
ball
need
it.
some healing.
Bolly's going down.
I'm down.
Doesn't matter if I make it or not.
Shit, that's a con save.
Con save.
Oh.
Nope. Ready action requires a reaction. So yeah, I'm down.
Tom,
Where's
uncanny
my-
dodge doesn't work on spells, does it?
It might. Click it.
Where's my
Attacker
shard?
you see. Oh, you have to see
Oh,
him on
never
top of
mind.
that. And it's an attack, so yeah, you're right. Not on spells.
Resist fire. All right.
All done? All right. I'm going to take that Cone of Cold off there. Everyone who's down, make sure you put the red cross on your guy so everyone knows you're down and can act accordingly. Let's see, where was he? 1, 2, 3, 4. Archibald, Kilgal, you're close enough you can hear him retreating away from you a little bit after you cast that spell right in front of you.
A little bit, like 10 feet, a little bit.
We'll see how good your perception is when it's your turn.
Oh, son of a gun.
What?
Nothing. You don't worry about what I
If
just
you-
remembered that I
You're probably
couldn't do.
You're probably misremembering, yeah.
Not in that coloring book.
Your shield.
That's
You're
right.
thinking your shield avoidance. Is that what you're thinking?
No, that
No.
wouldn't have helped me.
That
on
would help, right? Okay, so that mage is done.
Well, Yeah.
Ice 2s go trying to kill this Halruin Hawk Owl by blowing up in his face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not the first time that's happened to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
that's right.
All right, this guy flies up to there. The rest of them go. 1, 2,
So-
3, 4, 5,
The
6.
difficult terrain's gone now,
So
right?
there, yeah, that difficult terrain just ended. That's right. I'll take it
Okay,
off
good. That'd be trouble.
there.
I mean, as if the two that we can't see are bad.
Um, let's see that level. Okay, that's gone. Oh, did I move it? No, good. They are done. And I had to double move to get there, so they're all done. Red shirt, your turn.
All right, I am. I'm going to come there and I'm going to lay on hands on Bali for 15.
Okay, after red shirt, Bali.
I'm sorry, let me make that 20.
Okay.
Bali.
Go ahead, Bali.
I'm sorry, you healed me?
Yeah, 20 hit points back.
Yeah, for 20.
Woo-hoo.
And I yell out, he's just a little bit east of where he was, which was about 10 feet. So he's like 20 or 30 feet east of me.
Yeah, I got nothing.
You have no spells?
Nothing that's going to help in that situation. Nope. So I will stand up.
Why don't we let me kill the giants and you guys kill the mages?
Let's see. I can. Sure. I will cast Misty Step over to here.
Okay.
And I will give Archibald a potion of healing.
All right, after Bali,
Nice.
Krail. Your turn, Krail. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Do some damage for me.
Archibald
hope
gets
this
7.
hits.
Oh, thank you.
Also, tell me what level you're casting it at.
3rd. Is it getting countered?
Does he have a reaction to counters?
Does he counter on his turn?
No, he would not, because he countered on his turn, and it doesn't reset till his turn comes back again, so he can't counter. So you're good.
Spread out some.
Nice damage. Okay, that blows up that Mephit no matter what. Boom, he's gone. And you do hit the mage. You see the flames circle around the mage, situated right about here. And his saving throw is DC 16 dex save. Fails that, takes the full
nice.
30. Was it 4th level you said, or 3rd?
Third.
37 fire. Concentration check of a Jillian. That's a 15. No, it's 36. So it's
18.
18 concentration check. Here's his con check. And you
Nice.
see a mage appear.
Well,
Right
hello,
there.
you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
After
Do we
Krail,
also see like a little puddle? appear
maybe
right
a little
below
bit.
him, too?
He throws up his hands
Dramatic.
immediately. Immediately throws up his hands. I says, "I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me!
That'll work.
Don't kill me! I got information that'll help you against the giants."
I'm sorry, guys.
Tell us where the other one is.
It ain't gonna happen. Look at the initiative.
Yeah.
I do.
You better talk real fast.
All right, death save.
All right. First, we got a mage. The other mage going.
God.
Tell him to dispel the other mage's invisibility and let him live.
You know, it'd be really bad guyish. The other mage kills him before he can rat him out.
With a single target spell. Can you just emphasize single target spell?
All right. No one's ready for anything, right?
Not that he moves. I'm definitely not ready for another cone of cold. Damn it. Oh, Archibald.
How's the firewall treat you?
Oh no. Oh.
Any counters left?
No one can see him.
Oh, that's right.
You can't counter him, yeah.
Yeah, I'll counter him.
I'll just pretend I can count.
Surprisingly, the fireball engulfs the other wizard.
Yeah, I just yelled, no, 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 no.
Unsurprisingly.
I like it.
Here it
I think that's
comes.
like
Son of
a
a bitch
movie.
is gonna die for taking my kill.
All right, I'm going to use my last spell slot to use Absorb Elements on this.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Wow. Does the owl with its extra perception hear real well over there?
Oh, yeah.
As soon as my
The
turn-
caster is right below the owl, basically.
How much damage?
It is fireball. This is, he's going to do this one at 4th level. So it is 26
Oh,
fire damage.
nice.
2-6. 26 fire damage. Kills that of the mage.
I'm also going to use my 16 portents. I see myself making this and dodging out of the way.
Nice.
To take 5 points of damage.
Hey, Chew. 18 out of 101.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have to use my spell slot. I have the shard. I'm resistant to fire damage.
Nice.
Booyah.
Okay, that mage, let's see here.
Like
It's
who's
here.
back up
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. The owl looks down at the ground pointedly, and he's looking. I'll tell you where. He's looking right here.
I aim some bird shit. So that everybody knows
And I'm a large creature, so.
there's a lot of bird shit.
That's
a
right.
lot of- Okay, Archibald, your turn.
It's like a
I-
fairy fire with smell.
I stand up, pick up the bow, go to there, and aim for the spot.
And fire away. Go for it.
Yeah.
17. Let's see if that hits. Let's see. Normally it would. Does he have the spell he should have? He does. So he has used his reaction yet? No. So he shields it, and that misses.
Okay.
The upside, that's his reaction.
Yeah, now he's used his reaction. So he can't counter a spell. That might not have been a good idea. Archibald, y'all done?
Done. Yep.
Okay, Kilgal, your turn.
Well, piss. And I'm gonna give well, might as well well. Yeah, I know where he is. I'm gonna javelin the spot.
Okay. 15 misses.
15.
Hold on, he's blessed. You're
Still,
blessed.
still misses.
Oh,
9 also
all right.
misses.
Okay.
All right, after Kogal is Chew.
Shoot, I
Alright.
was blessed too.
What you gonna do,
I
Chew?
am attacking.
17 plus a bless. Has a chance I didn't go to roll the bless. You connected. You did
7.
7, and here's a concentration check for him. And he is visible. Boom.
So I would have hit him.
Only took 7.
Beak attack against the.
And then Kogal, you hit. Let's see, you missed.
Even
With
with
both.
his shield up, though?
Yeah, you missed with
Yeah,
both,
yeah,
yeah. All right,
Uh,
back to Chew. What are you doing, Chew?
10 against the ice method.
10 on the ice method, okay.
Your
Me-
e-beak?
No, I'm sorry. 10 to hit for 4 damage. Only 4 damage.
All right, you're not blessed, so you missed.
Okay, yeah. 16 for 12 damage.
That hit for 12, okay. After your turn, ice methods go.
And then I'm going to provoke from the ice method.
All right, he slashes at you with his claws. Missing.
Who?
And then I'm going to land next to the wizard.
Okay, the ice method.
Don't do that. No. Bad owl, bad.
Well,
Oh, okay. I'm going to stay up.
Okay. The ice method slashes at you. No, he breathes
He'll
on you.
just revert back to his other
4
form.
cold damage, owl. 10 dex save per half. This one comes down onto the barbarian and breathes on you. 4 cold damage,
ain't cool.
barbarian. 10 dex save per half. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He flies up to the owl and breathes on the owl. 8 cold damage, 10 dex save per half, owl. This guy,
Oh, wait.
1,
That was 4.
2,
Sorry, I got to
3,
add 2.
4, 5. He comes to here, he breathes on Bali. Bali, 2 cold damage, 10 dex save per half. Where else? Any more of those guys? That is it, I think.
Just deck saving the shit out of these.
That is it. Okay, they're done. Next to go is Redshirt.
Double move.
After Redshirt's Bali. So, ice methods. The 2 fighting the owl are up high. The 2 fighting characters are down low.
Okay. 5, 10.
You know what?
you're not even a character, Josh. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
15. All right, so I'll provoke from the ice method.
All right, he slashes at you with his icy talons. Missing.
20, 25, 30. Well, 30 in there. The owl is up in the air?
Yes, up in the air.
All right, so we will use our last our last spell slot to scorch. Oh, their mage has shield up. Darn
He
it!
is a high armor class right now.
All right, I will
Leave
just
the mage to me.
I will just chill touch the mage.
21
21
hit.
for 11.
The way you roll, man, you
After
should
Bali, Krail.
Shit.
Look
at that dex off.
What's Krail doing? Where is he at there? Tell me what you're casting
Gotta
before you
move
cast
up a
it.
little bit. Fireball.
He throws up
Out
his
of
hands. I surrender! I surrender!
I'm gonna try to hit it right into his mouth.
I'm gonna try to put it in his mouth.
That's awesome.
4th level.
4th level,
just
nice.
thought-
Oh yeah,
yeah,
give him a taste.
Give him some give him some privacy.
32
You could
fire
live.
damage, 16 dex save.
Damn.
Boom,
Oh,
his head
wow.
blows up, and a wand clatters to the ground by his feet as his body slumps down. All right, after Krail. Nicely done. Archibald, your turn.
Hit the method next to the owl.
Okay.
The injured one.
Hit. And he blows up. Death burst. Oops, that's breath. Death burst. 5-foot radius, 2 slashing damage. 10 dex save, Al. That's weird.
Oh, -1.
Dex
Nickel and
save.
diamond you.
The other guy made his dex save and took half of that, so take 1. And Archibald's done. Kogal.
Yeah, it's the thing in front of me. Helps to not be on the ruler. It's a big help.
19 for 21 damage. It is killed by that. It blows up.
Yeah,
You take
give
6
it to me.
slashing. Kogal, you can move if you like.
Oh, but dex for half. Okay.
Kilgall, your turn still.
1, 2, 3. The one south.
Those are all up high. Those are
Oh,
up high.
they're up high.
Yeah.
So
Didn't that one die, Tom, to the north of?
Yeah, that one's dead too.
all right.
This one's down low.
Yep,
Yeah,
that one's down low.
I'll javelin him.
Javelin coming in, hit for 7. And after your turn, Chew.
All right, I'm going to claw and talon or beak and talon the one next to me. So first beak, 22 for 9.
Nice.
Talons.
9 missed. After Chew, Ice Mephits go. Ice Mephit, recharge on the breath weapon. Boom. Boom. In reading order, both don't recharge, both use claws. So Owl claws hit you, Owl, for 3 slashing and 3 cold. And then the other one closes on Kilgall and uses his claws, critting you, Kilgall, for 7 slashing and 7 cold.
You son of a.
A red shirt, your turn.
6 is enough to convert me.
Oh, okay.
Are you
So you
falls
fall
two.
30 feet. Here's your damage. 10 points of damage, and you're prone on the ground.
how many hit points you got, Kilgall?
Right now I have 10 out of 101. I haven't got a whole lot of healing. But you
I'll
can
give
lay your
you
hands on
18
me.
of my lay on hands.
So good.
Makes it warm when you rub it.
Well, you know that my lay on hands takes a couple minutes. You know what I mean?
Red shirts, we know what you mean, red shirt. Red shirt's done. Bali, your turn.
The one in the air above Chew. 24 for 6.
Yeah, that got him. Then Krail, your turn.
I'm gonna twin a firebolt.
Oh, nice. We'll do book order for your attacks. 25 hit, 12 might hit. Yep. Blow up the one far away. And the one close take 11 fire. Turns out he's vulnerable to fire, so he dies as well. He blows up in the area around Kilgall. Kilgall, 8 slashing, 10 dex save for half.
4.
Boom, and they're gone. And the mages are both dead. And at one of the mages' feet is a wand.
Yes. I do.
And the other mage has a backpack and a spellbook in it.
Ooh, spellbook.
Are you sure that wasn't burned up with the fireball?
It might have been. And the other one has a spell scroll on him. Anyone want to read that scroll?
Yes, I do.
It's a spell scroll
Animal
of...
friendship.
Oh, yeah, I can't tell you. Anyone who can read spells want to read it?
Yes.
What?
Volley will take.
Spell
take a look.
scroll of sending. Although he might have already used it. Let me double check here. Sending. How does this work?
He didn't, Tom.
I think he did.
In Chris's book, it said no.
No?
Yeah. I didn't write down that he did.
Oh, if shit only happened if you wrote it down.
Chris's
then we'd
book
be
has
in trouble.
no's all over the place where I wrote in over top of his stuff. No, no, no.
It got so bad in school that Chris stopped putting the yes on the notes. It just had the no.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that scroll's been used, unfortunately. And let's see. One of them wears a wolf fur cloak worth about 25 gold.
Oh.
So you got a spellbook.
Yes.
And the spellbook has all the spells that a mage in the monster manual has.
Ooh.
And it's got and there's a wand, which you'll have to identify what it is. And that's it. All right.
I do know somebody that's got identified now, I believe.
Yes.
As
Yeah.
a ritual.
Yep,
Short
if
rest.
we're going to take a short rest.
Yeah, I'm going to bet for a short rest.
Okay.
Maybe we should check one more room. I don't know.
So healer's kit on Kilgall from your healer's kit.
What?
Healer's kit on Archibald from your healer's kit.
So real quick, don't do your short rest yet, but do all the healing you want to do before your short rest.
Okay.
Creel, healer's kit on your healer's kit. Ollie, same.
Yep.
And red shirt, same. Red shirt, do you want one?
Yeah, I'm down some 8 hit points.
So I am sorry, Bali, for the shitty roll.
That's right.
I'm at like 39.
Pick up all my rapiers and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do any
My
more
yavel.
healing before your short rest? If not, go ahead and move to where you want to do your
hold
short
on.
rest at.
We should go upstairs.
Yeah, let's go back upstairs to the owl room.
You can hide in the cage.
I would if I could. If I had one more wild shape, I would turn into an owl before my short rest.
All right, don't anyone move. I'm going to move y'all.
Oh, crap.
All right.
That helped Corky out.
You guys go up the steps, go through the door, go through the other door. So those giant doors, do you want to leave them open? That way you can get through them quickly?
Yes.
Okay, so you leave them both open, slightly ajar, so you can just run right through them if you need to. I assume all of the ones between you and downstairs.
Yes.
Okay, and then you're getting ready to come up that ladder. Go ahead and put your guys where you want to be when you're going up the ladder. Actually, you got ropes hanging outside too, right? Did you want to just
Yep.
go up
Yeah.
the ropes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go through it.
Okay, put you guys, the first person stepping out on the balcony and the rest of you guys where you want to be when that happens.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, anyone can I cast the heal? On kill it all?
You know that heal spell sucks.
I guess it'd probably be me, the quiet one. I don't know if I wanted to be the quiet one.
How many? Hold on. Who's got healing potions? I mean,
Sorry, too late for
I
that.
used
You guys didn't want to
Follow-
do it before you start going up, so go ahead and put you guys where you want to be.
I got you. Sorry.
I used 2. It's up in the chat.
Yeah, you can do anything you had done before this point here. That's for sure.
Where's our guy
Yes.
with the aura?
We're missing someone,
I'm just,
or unless you're staying on
No,
top of each other.
Well,
Where's Red?
I'm right here, Tom. But
Oh,
I
there
thought
you
you
are.
said once we got to the top.
Okay, no. Go ahead and put your guy back out, stepping onto the balcony.
wherever
Okay.
red shirt is, that's where I'm going.
Behind him. I'm behind him.
There we go. Okay, you guys happy?
Yeah.
Not really.
You're kind of like not in a square. There you go.
Could I be stealthy?
Nope.
Bum-bum-bum.
I do have each of you has 2 good berries. That helps.
It does.
So if
That makes you feel better.
if our
For
mages
some
are level,
reason, for the past life, I remember a druid that had like 120 good berries.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was because he was allowed to cast the spell, then get the spell back, and we kept the good berries, which I think Tom nerfed.
No, I haven't really nerfed it.
So I could.
Just haven't really
Too
asked
late
it.
now, though.
I remember when the wizard used to put water breathing on us, and
Oh shoot! Gosh dang it!
they're just pipe dreams of optimization.
This can't be bad, guys. Don't worry.
It's not gonna be too bad. Okay. You're sneaking up there stealthily. Make a stealth check, Archibald.
Don't fuck it up.
17. Pretty good.
Better than it used to be.
A manticore's flying in. You're able to warn the party they're coming. You see him swooping down onto the iceberg just as you're stepping outside.
So reinforcements
Evidently. And
for us. Shit.
they
Guess
have
we
riders.
Should kept that wizard alive.
Nah, those look like Cult of the something or another guys.
And they land there.
We should make friends.
Roll initiative.
That doesn't sound like a friend's roll.
Oh, great.
The manticores are snarling, tails up, spikes out. The lead rider, the one to the north, He yells out, "Stand down!" to you guys.
As a free action, I put my hands in the air.
I say, you must be here for the dragon eggs we rescued.
Manticore 1.
Don't kill my fucking dragon.
Okay,
Yeah, no kidding.
so they're all ready. You're all ready. As soon as someone takes some sort of hostile action, that'll be the order we go in. They say, "Stand down. We're here for friends.
Here for
Be your friend.
Have you seen 2 humans?"
They just got
No.
taken off by the giants. We heard somebody screaming. Maybe it was your friends.
Make a deception check, DC 15.
Okay, good.
All right. You're a liar. Kill him. Manticore goes. He will unleash
You know what
spikes,
happened? Why would you
multi-attacking
lie
at Archibald.
We should let the charisma
Crit
people
for 14. 13 missed and 14 missed. So you took 14 for that. Uncanny dodge. And next to go is the next Manticore, the one to the south here. He's going to go ahead and fly over to here with his rider. And he's going to let his spikes go on Chew, since Chew was laughing. 15 for 9, 12 misses, and 9 misses. And then Scout's turn. This Scout leaps off the Manticore and closes on Archibald. Multi-attacking with 2 short sword attacks.
That initiative roll, y'all.
16 for 7 piercing
Misses.
and misses. And then red shirt, your turn.
So we're not gonna make friends, right?
Didn't look like it. I tried.
Yeah,
Not real hard.
You
did
tried real.
Yeah.
You did a
Yeah.
real good job trying.
My charisma wasn't strong.
Can we gag
My
him?
will was.
It's like during
All right.
Princess of the Apocalypse when we let him be the diplomat. Give up or we'll kill you.
We're here to kill you. Give up now.
That helps. I'm going to you know what? I'm gonna cast Bless again.
All right. After red
This
shirt.
is the same trace, and then I don't want to take the aura away from these. I'm gonna stand right there.
All right. The leader of the group points to red shirt and says, "Kill that one." Red shirt's done. Kilgall, your turn.
Which one is the leader? Which
The one fighting
blue guy?
Archibald, it looks like. He's giving the commands, doing the talking.
Well, whatever.
Well, although let's be
I
honest, we
indicate-
let Kirk do the talking for us, and he's not our leader.
The one to the south
I-
yells out, "Nilron, we're here!"
Okay. I indicate to the healer that this is my last rage of the day, and if I go down, I'll lose it. And
I indicate to the barbarian he has more hit points than I do.
all right, human. Wow.
Bless.
That's a miss.
I don't know if
Maybe.
it matters.
Oh, you got
Maybe
bless.
with
Yeah,
bless?
roll it. You might hit.
Boom.
Ooh,
Boom.
13. That connects.
19 points of damage.
You drop him. Boom, down he goes.
Now, do you
Does that
want to
make-
give up?
Does that make him the leader of the?
The leader of the Manicore crew?
I know it didn't sink into your barbarian, but that's not how it works.
That's how it works where I'm from. Damn it. I don't understand when these giants are going to make the king yet. Shit. All right, 19 for 20.
19 for 20. All right. After Kilgall, Manicore's turn. Manicore to the south here.
This is gonna hurt.
How fast does he fly? Okay, he flies up over, perches up on the throne here. Hurls spikes down on red shirt. 15 misses. 23 hit for 10. Concentration check.
You can do it.
Yeah.
And then 7 misses. And there's now it's Grail's turn. Ooh,
God, why?
ouch.
Oh, yeah. Taste
I've had
that.
enough of these snake-tailed things on my plane, so they're going to take a fourth level fireball.
All right.
On my plane, I like.
Snakes on a motherfucking plane.
I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
31.
I watched that entire movie for that one scene. I was in high school.
All right, let's do a saving throw for the leader. Deck save. He dies.
You mean the subordinate? Because I already killed the lead.
And then deck save for these guys. 1, 2. The north one saved and took 41, so he took 20. The one to the south took 41.
And we can't see those if it helps.
Oh, you can't see the bars? I can fix that for you.
I do appreciate that.
After Krail is Archibald.
Come to here. And 14 minimum. Did that hit?
14, yes.
Okay, for 12.
Okay.
26 for 27.
27. Okay, after Archibald, Bolly.
So close.
All right. Well, I guess I will cast Scorching Ray. The first ray at the really wounded Manicore. 16 for 6.
16 on the really wounded one. That's when these guys are fighting. That's a hit.
Yep.
6 he lives through, though.
All right. Second one,
Hit and
20
kill
for
them.
6. And then the one that's kind of in the middle of everybody. 13.
Miss. Okay, after Bolly,
Alright.
Manticore. This Manticore here, he will spikes at red shirt. Spike, miss, spike, miss, spike. I think 19
Miss.
misses, right? He's
yeah.
done. Chew, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna call lightning,
Of course.
and let's. You want? Oh, I'll see if it's storming.
It's not. Same day.
No. Okay.
Storms didn't roll in the last hour.
Could have.
You guys do
Here
live
in-
in Kansas,
I was
so
gonna
that's
say
not
here in
without
Kansas, that
precedent.
shit happens all the time. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get the bottom one here.
All right. Deck save. Made it. Took 8 damage from the lightning. After Chew, Manicore's turn. Bottom one. Speed up 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sorry, Chew.
Oh. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Oh, hell no.
He is flying away. After his turn, red shirt.
One strike from my lightning, and it causes him to flee.
We come up here and hit that guy. Oh, 25 for 10.
Okay. 12's a
and-
miss. Or 19's a hit.
No, hold on. 19 for 11.
11. Got it. Okay. After red shirt, Kilgall.
Yes. Great axe. Reckless. 17 for 18.
18.
And we'll go again.
Oh, all
Kills
sorts
it.
of dead.
And I want to use my last attack to grapple this thing.
Very good.
So that's my strength check, which I have advantage on.
Do you think your Great Weapon Master feat might make it so you can't do that?
You're probably right, so I should just attack it.
I
'cause
think
I
so.
have to have a melee attack.
I think you have to actually do a melee, weapon attack.
So we'll do 25.
25 is a hit, or that's a hit for 25. Okay, got it. And after yours, Krail.
Try to get that one flying off, Krail.
Scorching Ray on the one, flying away.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
Your airship's like,
Oh,
that's
he's
it.
gone.
Let's go get him.
Nah, he's off to the side. It'd be like straight up if I were going to cast a spell.
Okay.
It's just, fireballs flying out into the giant waters.
cool.
20
That
is a
kills
hit
him.
for 10. 28 for 11 kills him. So you killed him on the second shot. So your third shot can be against the other one if you want.
Sure.
For 7, right? Okay.
Did you add the 5 to any
I
of
did.
that?
Yeah, it took the 5 to kill him. So I assumed it was on the first one. Grail's done. Archibald.
Go to there. 24 for 16.
Got it.
25 for 21.
21 dropped him. Nicely done. Okay. So those wizards, or one of those wizards, that used his sending spell to call for these
It's
guys.
a sending.
Yeah, to get them out of there. You
Well,
search
we
through
would've
their
helped had they not
bodies,
attacked us.
and you can tell that these are Zent agents.
Good.
Yeah,
Feel good about them.
the wizard was a Zent.
So Archibald didn't have advantage on that roll.
All right, up we go.
All right.
So
Now, don't do your short rest yet. Do any more healing you want to do before your short rest starts.
I'm good.
Anyone?
Did you not buy a bunch of potions or no?
Really fucking expensive, and they don't come back on a long rest. What? I can use them if no one wants to heal.
You can have my good berries.
Nom. Good. This is literally the least amount of healing we've ever had. All right.
All right.
Dude, I don't have any more lay on hands. I'm sorry, I have 2 points of lay on hands left that I'm only
That never
holding on
stopped
to
you
if somebody
before.
goes down.
And that's one for each testicle.
Yeah. Well, that's where I keep
One
them.
of mine and his.
Right next to my good berry. That's
You
what I
guys,
call them. It's my
Are you
good
done with
berry.
your extra heal, or all your healing you want to do before you rest?
Yes.
Very good. All
Oh,
right.
I got 3 good berries coming.
Let's see here.
You can have my 2 good berries too. My word.
All right. You are greeted by a disheartening sight. You hear a giant horn blow through the fog out in the waters to the south, and you see a ship sailing fast towards the iceberg. And it looks like...
Maybe we should peace.
No, I think
Looks like that. This ship that's coming towards you is about 500 feet long. It's got a 200-foot tall mast. It looks like a floating castle coming your way. And chained down to the deck is a white dragon, an adult white dragon. It's got 4 ballista on it, and it's got 20 frost giants manning it, and what looks like maybe the frost giant Jarl. And it's
So
making for the iceberg at a high rate. It'll be there in less than 10 minutes
the ballista are on the ship, or they're
Yeah.
on the dragon.
on the ship.
I think we need to take these eggs and get the fuck out, yo. Legit.
So you got
Like we
10.
can come back another day.
You got 10 minutes before that ship
I
hits.
realized that I was just complaining loudly and longly about Kilgal's statement on my healing, and I was muted. I gave Kilgal 19 hit points because he's a baby.
He is a baby. That's true.
I'm just saying I did more healing
He's-
on my
I've
bar.
never
No,
seen.
you did not. That is bull. That is bull. You sat back there and you cutting words.
So while you two babies are
sometimes.
arguing, that giant ship is getting
No, we're
closer.
going. Guys, we need to leave. Like
no. We got
we
more
have
goodies
no
here.
resources. Staying here is stupid. Like we have what we need. We can go rest on our ship and come back. He said there's 20 frost giants and the Jarl.
Yeah, but if that ship sinks, all 20 go to the bottom of the ocean.
How are you going to sink a 500-foot ship with your rapiers? You're going to
No,
holes in
I'll make the ship my oath.
Right. All right, so
What
I
about all the
take-
alchemist fire?
I'm gonna take.
I go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and take that bow back.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take 3 of the
Yeah.
dragon eggs, and I'm gonna go up top, and we're gonna signal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one of the alchemist
go up
fires.
into our
light it.
You're
airship.
pretty sure that signaling would alert them where you're at, and you don't think your ship would get there before their ship does.
Sweet
Oh.
fucking shit.
Okay, so
Oh, good point about we do have that alchemist fire though.
So I moved you back to the map of the island. You guys are currently in 1 right now. This great ship looks like it's making to dock basically right below 1.
Oh, let's do it.
hey, Tom, they're probably still far enough off where we could get back over into 2.
Oh yeah, you can move quite a ways around if you want. You got 10 minutes.
Could we stealthily get up to the tunnel in the northwest at the abandoned place?
Maybe. The tunnel to the northwest is actually down at the level of the lagoon below. Oh wait,
You
no,
said
that's
we'd be
that's not. It's up high. Never mind, it's up high.
So let's rig this throne room to blow, and then go hide on the iceberg that's touching the ceiling of this, and blow this thing when the Jarl walks in. Just the whole place. Just blow the whole thing. Or set it on fire as a distraction. One of the two.
Is the white
like
dragon
blowing
on
it
the
up.
longship the same one that attacked us?
I don't
Was that a
recall-
white dragon?
I don't recall a white dragon attacking you ever.
Was it a blue dragon that?
There was a
that-
gargantuan blue dragon that attacked you. That'd be a
Okay.
yeah.
Similar to a large white dragon.
This one's large.
I-
Yeah. Actually huge, probably.
But not gargantuan.
Not
Are the
gargantuan.
ballista on the longship pointed at the dragon or pointed
No,
outwards?
they're pointed out. Let me show you a map of the longship.
Oh shit.
So that's the longship.
Oh, that's badass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what's coming your way.
Well, here's on the plus side: if we kill these guys, we got an awesome new ship, and I bet we can sell that for more than 10,000 gold.
But we're not killing this guy. I'm gonna start like smashing the oil and everything all over this guy's throne room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take about 5-6 minutes to do that so we can light it on fire.
Okay.
And spread pitch.
Then we'll go up into that cave up in 5.
Okay.
I'll help.
So you'll light it on fire. If you light it on fire, then go out the front, go through the back of 2. All the giants will see that burning flame in that building, and they won't be watching you go from 2 to 5, probably.
The
Okay.
problem is we're gonna have a hard time getting out of 5. If we just sneak around the outside, we can wait for the airship to just come back at the appointed time.
Oh, I was thinking short rest and then kick some ass.
We're,
You don't
we're
like
not
that
killing
idea?
20, we're not killing 20 frost giants.
We maybe could if we wait till they got drunk.
And we had all of our spell slots back, none of which recover on a short rest.
Well, maybe we could take a long rest up there.
I can get one of my wall of fires back.
Well, yeah. there you
That's
go.
all it
That'll
would
do
take.
Or
I
if
say we
up
go
to
around
the-
the outside, y'all.
Yeah,
Because
go
we're
to
gonna
the
get trapped
northwest
in
side.
fire.
We could maybe camp up there, and maybe there's an alcove.
I'll move you back to that other map so you can plan.
Or maybe our airship takes the giant burning building as the flame line and comes picks us up on the outside of the island while they're putting the fire out.
Shane, you don't want to fight these if we get a long rest?
No.
Just think of the mad loots and the mad XP.
Yeah, that the giants are going to get when they kill us and take all our magic items. I don't think that fighting the 20 giants is a good idea. But
Josh healed you for 19 points.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're complaining about.
0 spells, 0 rages.
Tom, up in this northwest corner, if we go along there after, do we feel like we could safely get an extended rest in or not?
No, you feel like those giants are going to scour this island and find you at some point. Maybe not all
Okay.
20 of them at once, maybe in smaller chunks. You don't know how they'll split up once they hit the island. They probably won't all travel in a group of 20, but they'll probably travel in groups of 5 or so. And you'll probably get bound by one of those groups of 5 and be facing some frost giants. And if you don't deal with them quite quickly and quietly, more might come your way.
Do we feel like up in that corner we would have time to get a short rest in?
Maybe.
I say we ignore the rests and just get on the ship and leave. We have what we came for.
Okay.
I
Fine.
mean, we can come back tomorrow if we really want to kill him.
Yeah, you can definitely have your airship take you away and then come back tomorrow.
I'm okay with. I'd like to do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, let's light his throne room on fire first and see if
Okay.
that signals.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we got it. We got it. We have the fire. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So what happens is you're gonna light his room on fire. Then where are you gonna go? Your
To the
airship.
northwest.
Your airship was going to come back to the same place.
Oh,
that-
over here.
Yeah. And it's kind of bad because that's right above that big ship with all the 4 ballista, and like 2 or 3 of those ballista arrows going through the balloon of your airship. Your airship's not going to last long. So you might want to get to that airship and warn them because they're coming, and they're going to fly right over the bad part of the island here in a second.
And where
Which direction are they coming from?
I didn't
They're
see
coming from the northwest.
Oh, they're coming
Well,
from
we
the
can-
northwest.
Yeah.
Well,
if we can get out like on the outside of 5, like on the outside of 5, we can use some of the blood from what we've killed and put a giant X on the whale skin cloak, the walrus skin giant cloak that we have, and try to signal the ship that way by like holding it together and doing parachute activities.
Well, didn't the airship dropped us down here in the southwest?
It dropped
I-
you between the 2 things. It dropped you right over here.
A more,
that's right.
a potentially more direct way is I have a scroll of sending. I can just tell the captain.
Oh, let's just.
Is
do
that a different one than the one that
It is a
got
different.
sent?
Yes, it is a different one than the one that got used. I have a scroll of sending.
Also,
And we can
if
look for the giant X.
if we take a short rest first, I would be able to fly again, and I could fly to the ship. And
No, we're not going to take a short rest just so you can fly.
I'm just saying, I would be able to do that, and I could carry someone with me.
We got sending. That's a good plan. Let's do sending.
Let's
Yeah.
just send it and tell them to meet us like over here, like
So
on the
No,
front of the
they're
island.
coming from the northwest.
yeah, so you can try and have them
We
come
need-
opposite
Have
direction
them
on the
pick
island
us up
from the
on the
ship,
south. Yeah.
and in a way, now you're gonna have to hold out till they get there because the giants are gonna get there first. So you might have one, reconnoitering band of giants find you before the airship gets there.
Well, that's right. So we should move away from building 1 and 2 and tell the
Oh,
airship
yeah.
to meet us somewhere else, like
Absolutely.
on the northwest part of the island.
Absolutely.
Tom, that's where our Shane. That's where the boat is coming from the northwest.
No, Kirk, your
Oh, you
airship.
said northwest.
No, your airship's coming from the northwest. The boat's coming from the south.
Ah, okay. Then,
The boat's
yeah, then
gonna
let's-
the boat's gonna land right over here. Your airship will land wherever you tell it. You can tell it to land right over here if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do it.
And you're gonna light the fire on one so you can try and distract as many giants as possible, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Catch as many giants as
Now
possible.
I don't know about y'all. I'm taking 3 dragon eggs with me.
How many are left? Well, I could
4.
only carry like 2. I'm gonna carry.
Do we have a
2.
bag of holding or anything like that?
I think I traded mine away.
Okay. The
But I got 3 of them. So
we can. I'm sure we can carry another 3 between the 5 of us, or 2 of them.
I could turn at least one of you into a giant ape if I use spell points to get a spell slot back.
It may not
Oh,
be
and then-
smart enough. Tom
then
may
we'll
have us
carry
throw
the
the
eggs.
eggs at the ship. Let's not do that.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, hey, those. I have a serious question. Can you use the beat of force on one of those eggs to make it
Scramble.
lighter to carry it? Yeah. No. Doesn't it encase it in a little bubble of force?
May not be big enough. That bubble is pretty small. But we'll get as many eggs as Tom will let us have.
Oh, we're getting all the eggs.
Oh, we could put pixie dust on them, and then we could carry them easily.
And they'd be delicious if in case we have to eat them.
Oh my god.
Okay, so tell me your plan. Tell me what you're doing.
How many other additional eggs can we get out with the
There-
rest of us?
The eggs are what I tell you,
300 pounds?
300 pounds each. So you can't. Takes 2 of you to carry one of them.
Okay, so we could get
So I've
a
got
total
3.
of 5.
6 divided by
Well, look,
2 equals.
I'm not retard
Three.
strong like Shane, but I am pretty strong.
Yeah, you can get 3 out. Put your weapons away and carry them.
Can I do 3 by myself? Legitimately. Like,
No, they're very big. They're very encumbering.
All right, so we get 3.
Yep.
That's what we get.
Okay.
Good for us.
Now, what's your plan? What are you actually doing?
doing?
Tell me what you're doing. You might not even get 3. Let's see how you're doing it.
We're gonna walk them around the.
No, starting from 1. What are you doing at 1?
Okay, we take all of the ignitable stuff.
Okay.
Take 5 minutes, bust it all over everything.
Okay. The eggs are in 1, so what are you going to do with the eggs?
Start carrying them northwest around the
We're
island.
going to grab 3 eggs.
Which way are you going to leave 1?
The south.
Out the front doors? To the south? Okay.
Yep. No,
Light on fire, take the 3 eggs, start walking towards 2.
They're going to see
Yep.
us. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll go towards 2, I guess.
They're far enough away they won't see you.
Okay.
You get 2. The 1's starting to smolder and light up and catch on fire. Where do you go from 2?
To 5.
Like the outside of 5.
You keep going around the outside, or you can go to the inside? Outside? Okay, go around the
Yeah.
outside, and then just all the way around the outside to the top?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
You get there, you huddle down in the cold, cast any cure spells you want to cast.
Be a good time to go ahead and use my last 2 healing potions.
Crickets. I like that. Cast any healing spells you want to cast.
Here you go. Here you go. Here's another second level cure wounds for Kilgall.
No, does anyone legitimately, other people may need it more than I do.
That's
I'm
right.
at
Molly.
45.
Molly's going to use. I've got 3 potions.
Oh, Kilgall, you're a lot higher than I thought you were. Okay, so that's for Bali. Sorry, that 15 is for Bali.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my last second level on myself.
All right. Chew, do you need some healing potions?
Hold on. I have some. It's plus 14. I'm going to use 2 healing potions on myself.
Are y'all done?
Yeah, as soon as I do this. But...
It gets us to use all the healing potions. All right, the airship gets there and you get out.
Are y'all done?
Maybe.
Yeah, don't I have a heal pot macro? Maybe not. Oh, can somebody just do 2 heal pots for me? I can't find them.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So that's plus 13.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, you hear, you all done, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, you hear giants yelling and shouting, and you hear them trying to put the fire out in 1 and struggling to do that. The whole time, none come to you, and then your airship arrives on the scene. Ladders thrown out. What do you want to do?
Totally.
GTFO.
Get the fuck out. Hop up on the airship, and it starts flying away. Now, what do you want to do? You're safely away, you think?
Take
Guy-
a long
I-
rest.
Do we even, guys? Do we even want to go back? Should we just blow the conch and head for the?
Man, it'd be nice to kill that Jarl.
I think we should try to kill him. I mean,
If
whether
we do go
in-
back and kill him, we'll do that after we do the dragon stuff, and that's fine. Whatever we do next, it's going to be after the dragons.
after the dragon.
Well, let me ask you guys. I mean, obviously we like killing things. There's no question about that. But do our characters have any reason to want to kill this Jarl?
I think we have reason to leave him alive because we're trying to restore the ordning, right? And we need giant jarls to have an order, right? If we kill all the giants, there's not going to be an ordering left, right?
These are the giants that are leading this revolt against the ordning. We need to put the revolt down to restore the ordning.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to the 35 giants that are here isn't going to eliminate the frost giant population.
Well, actually, we can have the debate later. Let's figure out your XPs and everything. And then next time we play next Monday will be Tiamat. Then when we're doing with Tiamat, we'll come back to this, and you'll either go for the storm giants or back to the frost giants.
That's what you meant, like deal with the dragons. I'm like, wait, in the storyline, wait, the
Oh,
dragon
not dragons
eggs
here.
that
No,
they're
not
gonna
dragons
hatch,
here.
or-
So let's see what kind of magic items you got. You got, let's see here. Oh, the wand
Some sort
is
of wand.
the wand is a wand of fireballs.
Whoa,
Nice.
that is hot.
Let's see here.
Can anybody use that?
There's a potion of clairvoyance.
What? One or two people.
Oh, only no. But I know there were some ones that anybody could use. That's the reason why I was asking.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Wand of Fireballs is Spellcaster.
Okay.
All right.
Grat's one of you two.
What's it
Grass
do?
Chris. There's
What's-
four spellcasters here.
Yeah, we got
Oh yeah.
Paladin could use it.
Oh shit.
I'm a spellcaster.
We have that adamantine plate armor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that's
adamantine
cool.
plate.
Sweet nuts, Chris.
Technically.
I'm totally rolling on that.
Maybe he wants that one of fireballs over the.
He's gonna take one level of fighter so he can wear it.
That's right. I can wear it. I just get reduced movement.
And it can't cast spells. Until you're
I'll get
proficient in it.
I'll get
Oh,
it.
okay, we got randomly pick a 5th level spell. Alright. Let's see here.
Can I pick?
That wouldn't be so random then, would it?
Where did the player's hand go? No, we can't pick Jack. Come on.
Oh, it would be random if I.
Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna say Bard
Fifth
is
level wizard?
1. Bard is 1. Let's see, Druid is 1 or 2. Paladin is 3. Ranger is 4. Sorcerer is 5. Warlock is 6. Wizard is 7 or 8. And I missed somewhere in here. I missed cleric, and cleric is 9 or 10. Okay, Jeremy, roll a d10 for me.
All right. 10.
So 4. That is a ranger list. Do rangers even have 5th level spells?
They do. 4 of
They
them.
do. Ranger. There's only 4 of them. Roll d4. Wonder if this is any good. Scroll of Conjure Volley.
I don't think so.
All right.
Never seen it before. Conjure Volley.
Basically, you shoot an arrow and it becomes a damage in a 40-foot radius, 20-foot high cylinder. Dex save for half does 8d8. Failed save.
In a 40-foot radius?
40-foot
Holy
radius.
Shit.
That's an awesome spell if you guys had a ranger.
Yeah.
Well, is that on? Will it work if it's on anybody else's spell
I
list?
think it's only on the ranger's list, though.
Only a ranger spell.
All right. Scroll
That's
of
good.
Conjure Volley. You can take it with you when you have an adventure with a ranger.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, let's see. What level do they have to be to cast 5th level spells?
High level ranger.
Well, there's a spell. There's a use. There's the. to
Oh,
use
there's
it
rogues
before
that
you're
can use
able
it too, yeah. All right.
Not this rogue.
So let's split up these magic items. There are there's 2 permanent magic items, the Wand of Fireballs and the Adamantine Plate. So anyone who wants to do one of those, roll d20.
I thought the adamantine plate wasn't.
It is magic, yes.
It's uncommon.
All right. Well, I want that.
Yeah, Josh.
Anyone else want to roll? You don't
gotta
want the
roll,
Adamantine
Chris?
Plate? Is that what you're saying?
Shit.
No, I rolled.
Chris does. Okay, anyone else? Okay. Of the 3 guys that rolled, who's got 0 magic items or 1 or 2 or let's see. Let me just click them.
Molly has 1.
Did you roll, Bolly? Okay. Anyone else
I
got
did.
less than 1? Or 1?
I have 2.
I have
Bolly.
2.
Bolly, you want the Wand of Fireballs, I assume?
I do.
Okay, you got it. Chris, you have 2 or 1?
2.
Okay. And so does Chu, right? Although Chu, you don't want the adamantine plate, do you?
Yeah, no, I don't. I wanted the one of fireballs.
Okay, Chris, you got the adamantine plate. Bolly got the one of
Nice.
fireballs.
Well, so Chu, you can't cast Fireball. If you really want the one of Fireballs, I'll let you have it.
No, I mean, I would make good use of it, I think, but I have 2 magic items, so I don't want
Yeah,
to.
but you wouldn't be able to cast Call Lightning all the time then.
Sure, I
He
could.
could. He call it cast, but it takes an
Or
action.
heal.
Well, yeah, I could use the wand of fireballs for my combat, and then save my spell slots for healing.
All right, I'll let you. Yeah, I'll pass. Bolly will pass on the wonder fireballs. That'll give us 3 people casting fireballs in a round instead of.
That's gonna be pretty
Nice.
strong.
Good call.
All right, Shu, you got the one to fireballs. You got some potions, a potion of clairvoyance, and a scroll of conjure volley, and a mage spellbook. If you want any of those 3, roll d20. We'll go in order of high to low.
Damn it.
Try to steal my spellbook. I see you.
Kilgal wanted a new
See you.
coloring book.
I wanted the spellbook so bad. I mean, you could have copied anything from.
All
the
right,
mobile.
Bolly, you got the spellbook.
Yep, take the spellbook.
Kilgal, you want the scroll or the potion?
Oh, clear. He needs the potion of clairvoyance.
Kilgal takes that.
No, I'll let someone take that who can use it. I'll take the.
And you said
I'll
the
take the scroll.
spellbook was from a mage in the MM.
A mage and in the monster manual. Okay, so Kilgal, you're taking the scroll of conjure volley. Does anyone want the scroll of clairvoyance?
No, I rolled to take the clockwork mule.
Oh, the clockwork mule. Does anyone want the clockwork mule to roll higher?
Yeah, I'll still take the spellbook.
Bolly still takes the spellbook. Kilgal?
I'll take the mule.
Mule?
I can read the instructions. He's being
Yeah.
a dick.
Uh,
It's fine.
Kirk, you want clairvoyance or conjure volley?
What does clairvoyance do?
Lets you see
Anybody know?
things remotely.
Yeah, you create a sensor in some other place, and you can see or hear through it.
So as you're coming back to the giant hall, you can see what they're up to.
Okay, I'll take that. Sure.
Arch gets that. Does anyone want a scroll of conjure volley?
I'll take it because that's amazing.
Does anyone else want it? Who hasn't gone
Someone
yet?
take it. It's fun.
Doesn't count against your magic items.
No.
You're never
Only-
going to play with the ranger.
All right.
Se-
Kilgal
sev-
does.
ha- they have to be 17th level to be able to cast it without failing.
Without failing.
Just-
They can always try
It's
it.
because it's a ridiculous scroll to have. I mean,
I gave Kirk my scroll of prismatic spray and let him waste that.
Oh, I blew it up.
Oh,
Remember?
he totally blew it up. There's color to
That's
spray
right.
everywhere.
My sorcerer has that now.
Nice. All right, let's get some XPs going.
Let's see.
Winter Wolves times 2. Frost Giants times 7. Mage times 2. Manticores times 4. And Scouts times 2 is 36.5 divided by 6. 6,084 XPs.
holy shit.
6084 XPs.
If those owls go, does that count?
Those 2 owls? No. Nope. As a matter of fact, with like your very longest distance view, just as you were leaving in your airship, you could see a giant owl perched on the shoulder of one of those giants.
Oh, those dirt bags.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna have a.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
topic too.
That's right there. Is
That's
the
why-
reason we're going
That's
back
why
and
you're
killing
going
it.
back. I just can't wait till I use those fucking giant owls on you guys and have the giants have advantage on all their attacks. And you can't. And you can't hurt their giant owls.
All
And then
right,
we'll see who whines about getting the familiars killed right away.
hit 9th level.
Because you will kill those familiars in no time. You hit 9th level?
Yep.
That's good. You guys needed that. So you can go fight yourselves some storm giants. Okay,
That's
gold.
a ton of XP.
Let's see here. We had 1,000 plus.
What was the XP 6,000 what? What was the XP 6,000 what?
6084.
The gold is 1519. 1519 GPs.
10 downtime, 1 renown.
Correct. Oh god, animate object. Nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking also.
My favorite
So,
spell ever.
Are we all gonna hit level 9 then?
Yeah, you should.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, you're not intended to fight all those frost giants. You're intended, I think, to leave right away.
You were doing your best at describing overwhelming odds. It just wasn't working real well.
Yeah,
That's never worked on me.
never ever.
This guy's hung like a donkey. Great, bring him in.
Ooh, my proficiency bonus went up one, and I get a 5th level spell. Let's see what my 5th level spell is
Animate object.
going to be. Do I get that? I don't think I do.
Is that not a sorcerer spell? How sad.
Not a sorcerer.
Oh.
I'm
That's
a
right.
druid.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the druid. Oh, right.
Can I get a wand of animated object?
A wand of animate objects. Remember the
Ooh,
good
animate.
old 3rd edition, where you could just turn anything into a wand?
Get your awaken spell. It's just
I
walk around.
know,
awaken
that's why
things.
I'm going to. I'm going to awaken everything.
Wait. Awaken the animate object.
Although anti-life shell against all the giants and stuff would be kind of cool.
Tom, was there anything special about that mug, description-wise? The one that was worth 250?
Yeah, I'll read it to you.
Wow, awaken kit takes 8
That's
hours
the
to
Jarl.
cast.
That's the Jarl's mug, by the way.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's a mug of bronze as large as a barrel with handles shaped like a dragon's wings.
Done.
Well,
We're gonna use that as in the animate objects. And
That's
beat the
25.
shit out
That's
of them.
250 gold. His 8-foot diameter gold-plated plate is worth 750 gold,
Yeah, I left that.
and he's got a fork as big as a pitchfork.
And then the ivory drinking horn from the mammoth tusk, there wasn't anything special with that other than that
Other
750.
than that mammoth tusk, yeah.
I feel like awaken should be a ritual.
So what does the clockwork mule do?
Oh, Clockwork Mule.
It's cool as shit, whatever it is.
Let's see here. It takes 8 hours for one character to assemble the Clockwork Mule. At the end of that time, the character can make a DC 20 intelligence check. With advantage if the character has the assembly instructions and can read Dwarven or has someone who can translate for him. If the check succeeds, the mule is assembled correctly. If it fails, you end up with some extra parts, and you have to try again and spend another D4 hours. Once you have assembled the mule, it has the statistics of a mule, except it's a construct, which makes it immune to poison and psychic damage, charmed, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, and exhaustion. It repairs 1 hit point of damage. Oh, repairing 1 hit point of damage to the Clockwork Mule takes 1 hour and requires parts costing 20 gold. If the mule drops to 0 hit points, it is destroyed and unrepairable. So it's a
Very
mule
good.
that you better not let die. And it costs 20 gold pieces per hit point to repair.
Oh, our proficiency went up 1.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah, 9th level, you're +4 proficiency now, right?
Yep.
So I can spend time on the ship to get that assembled?
Pins, yeah, because you can fly somewhere and then teleport to the teleport to the storm giant, or go back to the frost giants.
All right. Well, I'm out.
That's
All right.
I won't. Like I said, I won't be here next Monday.
Okay, well, a good successful raid on the frost giants, guys.
Yeah.
That cooler heads prevailed, and you got out.
The barbarian's cooler head.
feel like that was a dig on Kirk.
Need a little bit.
Tom, quick question. Oh, go ahead, Josh.
I was going to say, for Tyranny of Dragons, I am going to play Gimbal.
Nice.
I'm going to get a +1 rapier
Awesome.
using the new rules.
Okay.
Pretty excited about that. When Gimbal lies, everybody believes him.
Oh yeah, Gimbal never fails a lie check. You guys are gonna like playing with Gimbal. Not only that, but he is allied with the Cult of the Dragon, so
That's true.
he's got that going for him. That's maybe why they always succeed at his lies. He's on the inside. So we were
He's
playing
actually like-
Horde of the Dragon, and the very first adventure ever. Have you guys all played Horde of the Dragon?
Yeah.
No,
the very
but I'm
first-
gonna drop off. Night.
Okay, night.
Nobody.
The blue dragon flies by the tower in the town, remember? Breathes on the party,
Yeah.
possibly. So Gimbal's up there, and Gimbal casts a vicious mockery on the dragon. And it works. And the dragon flies by, doesn't breathe, and just leaves. And from then on, the party thought Gimbal was allied with the Cult of the Dragon. It's the only way that could have happened. For the whole campaign.
Yep.
And Gimbal probably is.
That's true.
And if not, he wasn't then, but he is now.
That's also true.
And he lies about everything.
Everything.
All the time.
Oh, so I get expertise again. So now I'll have a 19 passive perception.
Nice.
That'll help.
Yeah.
And a 9 on persuasion, plus 9 on persuasion. So that might have helped this last encounter.
No.
Yeah, my favorite was when we played Sword of Seraphil and that entire encounter with the beholders.
Oh, right.
And you're meant to like negotiate it down.
Mm-hmm.
And because I don't make persuasion checks, I make deception checks. I just told them absolutely, yeah, you can have the entire city. Then, my God, what is I'm let me tell you, this is what my bonus is on deception checks for Gimbal. I'm looking it up.
While he looks that up, Tom, do you know some way? I found a way to make mass changes to tokens in Roll20.
Yeah.
You know a way to make mass changes to things in the journal? As I'm sure that you found out when you got Storm King's Thunder from them, there are certain things that are set, like on every single thing they made, like only rolling to the GM.
Right, yeah.
And I'm looking for ways to change that without going through every single thing they said.
So I don't know. But go to the API forum and just ask that question. Someone there might know.
I thought it was higher. It's only a plus 11 for deception checks.
It's pretty good still.
Yeah, between that and some of the map scaling where the tokens are like
Yeah.
at 3/3 instead of 75.
Yeah, the map scaling
So I don't know what they're
not too good. I basically recreate all my own maps. Now I do use their artwork sometimes, but they didn't grab like the highest res artwork to start with.
Yeah.
So I went and I bought the actual maps from the artist, so I could get a higher res version of it.
Yeah, I don't know. The maps
I
are
think they
interesting
could.
like that.
I mean, it's a lot of work, but I should really send them, an email and say, here's the things I do. Here's how you can kind of polish it a little bit.
Well, and the problem is, a lot of what I felt like they needed is actually changes to Roll20 itself.
Yeah.
And that's if you're going to sell massive things like that, you need to have some default settings, like be able to create a master journal. So if you don't want rolls rolled, only to the DM, which is a pretty big deal. Like you don't have to change everything, or whatever the cases are. All of the settings they're essentially, per journal entry. Because there's a ton of them, which they obviously put in a lot of work. I mean, they really
It's
did.
a ton of work. And it's a point in time, right? If I use the tools I had when I had been DMing 2 adventures, it would look a whole lot worse than it looks now. And they've only done a couple adventures, so they're going to get better every time they do it, I think.
And you've built up a ton. The other thing that bothered me is that they're not showing, like by picking that campaign, because you have to set it as your campaign, they don't let you get access to the, what's the terminology? Like the roller script that they use. Like they've got that hidden.
Oh,
And so you can't make any changes to it.
Yeah.
Which I didn't like that they did that.
Yeah.
But all in all, I mean, they did a lot of work and would save people a lot of time if especially someone that doesn't have everything in like you do, or even someone like me who has access to it. Because what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to associate, and I was trying to do it over the weekend on my laptop, and the screen just wasn't big enough. So I'm trying to basically say, here are the variables that Tom's using. These are the equivalent variables on that 5e character sheet. So basically to be able to use that 5e character sheet and still create the macros, and then just do a find and replace on the macros to make them compatible with the 5e character sheet.
Right.
Because I've tried playing off the sheet, and I mean it's better than just randomly rolling, just like picking the dice and rolling them, but it's nowhere as good as the macros. Like that's still the best way to go.
Yeah. You know, the main owner of Roll20 lives in Wichita. I really just need to call him up and say, hey, let's have lunch.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how to make it really go fast, and see if they bite on any of it.
Yeah,
That's
you should.
crazy. How do you? Who is he?
Do I know him? Have I dated his daughter?
Let's see. I'll have to look on Roll20 and double check his name.
Probably.
I probably made fun of him in high school.
You probably did.
Is his daughter a stripper? Because then I'll know it for sure.
Chris might
Well,
marry his
Chris would,
daughter.
yeah.
Yeah.
As long as she's got
She's
a
a nice
gut.
girl.
Ouch.
Kurt,
That's
that's called a
cold.
muffin top.
That's cold.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
It's called a fupa,
Oh, I don't want to know. I'm not asking.
fat upper pussy area.
No, I don't want to know.
But now you do.